Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hobby Night. My cat keeps trying to disappear, but I had him in my lap for a little while I was working before I was getting started, and so I had to keep him here as best as I could so that I could not make my Instagram story where I shared a link of me and him sitting together waiting to start this game a lie. So here he is. This is proof that he was in fact in my lap when we began. He is purring very gently now. He does not want to look at the camera. But it's okay. He's just feeling a little bit shy today. We have a very specific goal in Rogue Trader today. I want to head to Footfall to basically unlock a few things there before we jump into the DLC, because I'd like to be able to get a little bit of better gear. Okay, he's officially leaving. He has left me. Hello, Havman. Welcome to the stream. And to everybody lurking, it's lovely to have you guys here. All right, so here's the deal. I want to go to Footfall Station to do a supply run and progress a little bit of the main story before we actually... Sorry, my cat's hair is like now all over my face and it's itching me. Before we dive into our DLC. Mostly because I want to get Heinrich back, just in case I want to bring him into the DLC. I don't know if I'll have an opportunity to like switch out party members, but considering the DLC I think is like 20 to 30 hours...
I mean, when you're reading out loud, it's like 12 hours. Okay,
so 12 hours, like 12 hours or so. I feel like I may want to have him around, so who knows. There I am. Do I have a helmet showing? Why is my... Oh, right, because when I had the eyeglasses on. I did a little bit of, that's right. I did a little bit of reorganizing of everybody's gear I've upgraded everybody, including like Adira and Argenta, who we hadn't had in the party for a little while. So everybody is up to date. No one needs upgrading. And basically we've all gotten our archetypes, or our second archetypes, I guess. Which I will show you guys briefly right it's in here. So I obviously started as an officer. I am now a master tactician. Argenta is an arch-militant. We went ahead and gave Ardira bounty hunter. Pascal's also a bounty hunter. Heinrich, I went ahead and went executioner. Abelard is vanguard, because I feel like just tanking him up is good. I've made Cassia my grand strategist, because I didn't want to overlap. Like, I almost took grand strategist for myself, but after talking with Chaos Cultist about it, I didn't want to overlap grand strategist for both of us, so I gave myself master tactician and her grand strategist, and we'll see how that ends up working out. And then, of course, I made, the assassin an assassin. I'm very curious if there's a better archetype to put her into, but I feel like this class was made for her, probably. So that is the direction we have gone. There I am, looking all majestic, and we will go ahead and head to the map. Alright, Lord Captain. Ravor's voice over the Vox sounds weary rather than annoyed. I am getting reports of several ships moving towards us, judging by the fact that they're not responding to our hails and the telemetry shows a trail of macro batteries. They're not here for chinwag. Is that a way to say chit-chat? Ready to issue... I've never heard that before. But I understand, like, you're wagging your chin when you're talking, I get it. Ready to issue orders to prepare for battle at your command. Oh, am I about to go into ship combat?
Yep.
Oh, where do they come from? Why haven't we noticed them before? The rubbish of the Furibundus. Such a stupid name. And I'm not talking about those wrecks that are about to open fire. I mean the remains of meteorites, gas clouds, refuse from the shipyards. It all bunches together and the smaller ships hide behind it to harass ships as they merge from the warp. Could this be the work of Conrad? The silence of the Vox lasts for several seconds. It's possible. He could have hired some scum, or maybe it's just a pirate who saw the state of our ship and decided to push his luck. Can we evade this combat? Rapper snorts and perhaps chuckles. I don't think so, Lord Captain. There be no reason to. It'll be easier to blast these scum to smithereens than evade them. We'll warn Footfall we're coming within a few macro slaves. Salvos. On my order, all stations get ready for void combat. Alright, guess we're going into void combat.
You are.
Fuck.
It's the tutorial, it's not hard.
Finally, some real action.
Remember your time playing Imperial Assault?
Okay. You have engaged an enemy in space combat. Okay, battles in space and on surface is a planet work quite differently from one another. Great. In space combat... Okay, hold on.
Why are you upset?
I'm stressed about space
You are
combat.
a bad streamer if you're going to be all sad and mopey about space combat.
No, it's going to be cool. I'm just worried that I'm going to suck at it because, like, I don't know. I've been super overcast recently. Like, I've just been on a down, and I don't know why. I really need it to go away because I don't like it. Okay, space combat. We're gonna kick ass. In space combat, the battlefield is separated into 3 zones marked by various degrees of brightness. Okay? The acceleration zone, the mid-movement zone, and the end-movement zone. Ships travel at high speeds even during combat, which is why both your ships and those of your enemy must move a certain distance each round. You can only end your turn once your ship has traversed a minimum required distance upon entering the end movement zone. Okay?
The ship has to move.
Got it. To move the ship, click left mouse button on any accessible cell on the battlefield. Once you do, you will see a hologram of the ship that will allow you to evaluate the efficiency of the future attack and action from the position that you...
You can preview the damage it will do.
Okay. Click it left mouse button again, confirm your choice. The command ship, so that it'll move. Alternately, you can click right mouse button to remove the hologram. Okay. Oh, that's my ship. Okay. Well, so what does the ship do? So I have a ram, a lance weapon, Mars powder, prow batteries,
and then 2 sides and a dorsal.
Okay, so
here's what I'm gonna have you do.
Yeah.
Go up a little bit and go actually to that space, up one there. Or go right there.
Okay.
Go there. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna bring most of your forward weapons. Yeah, that's what I'm telling her, game.
Alright, so I've got a bunch of different weapon types. Firing in different arcs. Okay. And then select an attack action on the panel at the bottom of the screen to attack an enemy then click left mouse button on the enemy ship. Each turn you can use each of the ship's attack once. Maneuver your ship in battle and attack with different weapons to make the most out of your ship's capabilities. Okay.
2 things. Drop your desktop audio to -10. Don't know how that got so high. And stop holding your chin when you're speaking.
Got it.
And now you can use your front arc weaponry. You have to click into the game.
Got it. Alright, so...
Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
Interesting, it brings me, like, in. Okay.
Yep, and now use your lance. Oh.
Oh my goodness!
You have shields. You must go through the shields before you can hit their armor.
Got it, okay. Got it.
You have the ability to move energy around for the shields as an ability.
Okay. And then, understood. Reduce movement. Okay, cool.
Now use the lance.
The lance!
Eviscerate them!
Excellent.
I mean, that definitely eviscerated them.
Alright, now you're going to want to chase that smaller ship, so we need to end in this zone. There are certain abilities later on that will show up next to each character.
I see.
And they can only be activated in specific zones.
I see.
But for right now, it's not a super big deal.
Flagship flies in a straight line, making a full U-turn at the end of its movement.
But you don't really need to do a full U-turn right now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go, like,
yes.
here.
And you're gonna sort of chase him around to, like, fire guns up his butt.
Okay. And then, so now I can end my space turn?
Yep, end your space turn.
My space turn! Oh, how dare you try to come up to my butt. Shooting me in the side.
Hit your arm or your shields. Boink, boink.
Bink, bink. Okay, so...
Alright, you're gonna have a much harder time seeing him this time. But what I want you to do is
Uh-huh.
go ahead and go to that position so you're like sideways to it.
Okay.
Yep, that's good.
Because I can hit him with this?
Yes.
Got it, okay.
Unleash our wrath
I
upon
see.
my
And also check your
enemies.
dorsal. Now a little out of range.
Okay.
None of the
Yeah,
others.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Alright. What does this do, actually?
That is for-
Restart shields. Okay.
Yeah, that's for resetting your shields, which you
Alright,
don't
so
want to
then, should I just move forward a
do.
little?
Yeah, go ahead and fully pursue him.
Steer us to our target.
Because at least that kind of protects my rear a bit more.
Yep.
Evening, Gordon. Or evening. Alright, so...
Now, do you already have a flanking shot? Or a broadside, I mean. Broadside.
Yes.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
And
Here?
I think you're going to have to go fully around.
Well, if I go... Oh, yeah, because that's the side I just shot
Yeah.
from, so I can't do... Okay.
Yeah, so you're going to want to go that way and then try your front guns.
Okay.
Chart a course.
I was thinking maybe I could use the other
Right.
side, but no, you're right. Okay, too far. Nope.
That will happen.
Alright, bummer.
They're trying to jump out because they're terrified.
Rude. Well, I suppose let's just end our turn.
Yeah, see, they'll jump out in 3 turns. You got plenty of time.
Okay. The
So you
game
gotta
is
just
taking
chase them
pity
down?
on me.
Yeah, just throw a lance battery up their butt.
Alright. He's just outside of my range with this gun, but we got
Let
him
the
here.
incandescent beams scorch our enemies.
My premonitions never fail me.
Okay. So repairing your ship. The enemy attack can can penetrate your shield and damage the ship's hull. This damage remains after the battle is over, and must be repaired. Open the void ship management screen K to make repairs. Use scrap to restore the hull's integrity. Okay. We got 32 scrap from that, and then we also got apparently some ancient machinery. Oh, well, David, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I have been enjoying getting to play games with Adam and having him on the channel, so definitely expect more. Would love to have him back on. I clearly need to have a rematch with him because he kicked my butt. Okay, so there's actually a couple different things we can go to. There's a dead world. There's a asteroid. There's a ship over here. Durus's Blessing. And then Footfall. Well, I think we should just go to Footfall. Look at us go! Is it in the asteroid belt? That seems dangerous.
Where else are you going to build it?
I don't know, like outside of the asteroid belt so it's not getting pelted by asteroids all the time? Your ladyship, something sinister is unfolding among the survivors from Rykad Minoris. There already have been several cases of evacuated refugees being found either dead or dying. All of them had been blinded using various means. I fear there is reason to believe that we're agents of the cult among the people who came aboard. No!
I am shocked!
I knew the anathema would not fully release its hold on those doleful souls just yet. Then let us march and drive it away. Give me a proper report on the refugees. How were they quartered? How are they supervised? The serfs and the planetary wardens were assigned to 2 auxiliary lower decks. The commoners were riled up and frightened by the calamity, so to keep their senselessness in check, we only assigned those of sound mind to work and pump sedative gas through the ventilation into the reactor, so they cloistered themselves in their own personal fortress. I need to know more about these killings. 11 bodies have been found thus far. The first victim had their eyes burned out with a gas torch. The second had acid splashed in his face. The third was found wandering around on their last legs and with metal pins sticking out of their eye sockets. They died before we could interrogate them. The rest were killed and disfigured in similar ways through blinding. No traces of the killer's identity was found. Begin interrogations. It will be done, your ladyship. If I may interject, there is no need. The interrogations have already been conducted. I put the enforcers on alert as soon as the first body was discovered, though I decided not to disturb your ladyship until I had the results. Well, now I do. We have already arrested, let's see, 4 perpetrators at the scene of the crime that had yet to take place. Oh, scenes of crimes that had yet to take place. Those are not murderers. They are suicides. Wait, those are not murderers. They are suicides. Explain yourself, Seneschal? The people we apprehended were about to blind themselves and end their own lives. I am confident that all who perished did the same. When questioned, they all said the same thing. They are haunted by the sight of the dying Rykad Minoris. Even in their sleep, they still see the same horrific picture. So the sad wretches would do anything to make this nightmare stop. I could triple the dose of sedatives. I could perform a cleansing. You know what? Yeah, perform a cleansing liturgies and on the deck housing the refugees, we shall banish the blight with the strength of our faith. Certainly, Lord Captain, except I'm afraid it is not just the refugees. Oh, great. 3 out of the 4 people we arrested were members of the crew. They watched Rykad Minoris die, and it left their minds scarred. We all bear the mark of that dark catastrophe, for it was the attention of the ruinous powers that branded our very souls. May the God Emperor have mercy on us. Wait, so have I damned my entire crew then?
No.
Like, would they be having these issues if I had blown up the planet?
No.
So I have damned my entire crew.
No, the entire crew isn't having the problem.
Well, no, but he just said that we are all affected by it.
Well, I mean, we're all affected by everything. I mean, have you lived in the modern day? Have you watched the news?
Yeah, I have. You were warned, your ladyship. It is regrettable that you did not listen. Fuck you, Heinrich. I thought you left. Why are you on my ship berating me? Alright. Wait for the completion of the ship's inspection. Alright, I guess we're going to the Void Dock Alpha. I will bring Argenta because I know she wants to see her priest dude. You know what? I'm not gonna bring Cassia. Because, like, she's a navigator. I don't feel like she's gonna actually benefit me conversationally on this planet, necessarily. But Adira might, being a heretic. So, I think that's who I'm gonna go with. I'm not gonna lie, I really regret not... Oh, the audio keeps going in and out? The audio on the game or on... for me?
Are you dropping frames?
I don't... I dropped some a little bit, like, but only 64. It's very,
No,
very...
that's not enough.
Yeah, okay. Baby butt. The welcome procession is not particularly long, but it does attract attention. Everyone is dressed in their finest apparel, but... Sorry. Every button gleaming. Standing in front of the other is a woman with clearly expensive implants. She bows in a solemn curtsy. Rogue traitor, Footfall welcomes you. On behalf of the Liege Lord Vlad Tokara, allow me to express my joy at your arrival. The Liege awaits you at his residence, but should you have other business to conduct on the station, I will be honored to serve as your guide. Adira jerks her head, shakes it, and hisses through her teeth. Someone's coming, and they're coming for us. Watch out, Lord Captain. Abelard sighs and casually places his hand on his weapon.
This happens a lot.
I'm sure it does, and I'm sure it will continue. Adira, who's coming? Judging by the voices, there's a lot of them. Angry, they've got teeth, but they aren't that sharp. Their strength is in their numbers. Pray, what are you talking about? What could you mean by such cryptic She doesn't get to say the rest.
Hey, newcomers!
Oh! Wow! Totally shot in the head. Oh, so I'm ambushed by a ship and by people on the station?
Yep.
What the fuck, man? Where is the respect for the rogue trader?
Well, in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, there was only war.
Oh, I suppose that's true. All right, Pascal, here, you go here, buddy, and let's have you stand next to Adira. You guys can deal with them. All of those fools died immediately. Argenta, here, you go there, along with Abelard. Actually, Abelard, you can come here. Along with... Actually, no. Abelard, I do like where I put you previously. Although you do not get to be in cover. Sorry. I, however, will get to be in cover. Okay, cool. Start the battle! Who's going first? It looks like it's Pascal.
Shouldn't it be Cassia?
Cassia's not in my party right now.
Oh.
I didn't think the Navigator would be particularly, like, talky useful.
Not really.
On the...
She's just useful in this one fight, because, you know, it's a horde of little guys.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's okay.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
You are, in fact, advancing. I would like to do this. God, you have such a big range, I forget about that. Alright, and then we shall expose the weakness of this person, because Kabbalah's about to hook him up.
And he only wants to do that on a target he's about to kill.
Got it, okay. Alright, Kabbalah. Let's see where can we put you to do maximum damage. How about right here?
I bring mercy and retribution.
Oh my gosh, you
as
do.
the tenets demand. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Oh, but it brings me pleasure.
Trust me.
David in the chat had a
It's
question
a
for you.
blessing.
Let's see. Oh, you and your best friend do a recap and a review of 90s, early aughts TV shows on your podcast, and you'd like me to be a guest. You know what? Send me, because I don't know if I saw that DM. Message me one more time and we can talk about that privately. But yeah, that sounds pretty cool. But yeah, let's talk about it. I don't know. It might have gone... Did you message me on Instagram? Because if it is, then I will need to check my message, like the hidden ones, because I have it blocked so that I have to approve your messages before you can message me, because I get so many of them.
So many Temu ads.
So many Temu ads. So many, like, just nonsense, really. From a lot of people trying to just be like, hey, we can help you build your brand. And I'm like, I'm really not interested in that. But occasionally people's, like, normal messages get put into that position, especially if you're asking questions to, like, do things like that. So that might be what happened. So message me one more time and I'll double check my hidden messages after the stream and everything, and I'll try to get back to you this evening. Honestly, the other best way to do it would just be email me, which you can find my email in the YouTube, like, about section.
Should also be in the description below, I think.
It should also be in the description below. I think I put it in all of my descriptions, but if not, it's definitely in the about section. And you can also email me. That would honestly, actually, I would prefer that, because if it's an official collaboration request, I try to take everything through emails normally. Because that way it's a little bit easier for me to track them, because I just get so many messages. So do it that way, please.
Have water.
The water? Sure. Let me just take a sip. Good evening, Oliver. Welcome, welcome. All right, what are we doing? Kabbalah, you can jump again. Let's have you do that.
I shall not fail.
I know you won't. You never disappoint me.
Awaits.
Okie dokie. And what is this new? Aiming for an opening. The assassin chooses an enemy in their line of sight and marks an additional opening on this enemy, on which every side is closest to the assassin. If the additional opening is not hit by the end of the assassin's turn, it disappears. Ah, okay. So I want to pop that in the future. Oh. Why do all of these characters have little red signs next to them?
Because they're panicking.
Ah,
They're civilians.
okay. Then they shouldn't be trying to kill me.
Oh, is it enemies with red marks?
It is enemy with red marks, but like
It must have. I don't know that.
that man just killed his own dude.
Yeah, if they miss, that can happen.
Well, that was unfortunate for them. Also, my cover, how dare you? For your impudence. I shall shoot you.
Doubt is for the weak.
Let's see, let's go ahead and move her here. Like I had her before, thank you. Okay, can we miss Kabbalah? Yes, do that. Argenta, they're in front of you. What the fuck was that?
I'll do it.
She's upset at me for putting her away. She's like, how dare you not use me previously? I'm so angry. Okay, let's see. You have some new stuff. Dominate is the one that allows them to walk towards you. You know what? Let's actually do that. Can we do this to him? Okay. I'm gonna blind this guy. Ooh, nice. Okay. And then I think I'm going to kill. Can I hit you? Yes.
Was that you? Or
What? Was that to you? It was. Alright, now murder him.
farewell?
Lovely. Okay. We are very dodgy. Oh my god, Argenta took a... Dude, she stood back up. She took a shotgun shot to the face and then stood back up. What a monster. Nice job, Abelard. Except that you didn't quite get to the square that I actually wanted you to go to. How dare you, Abelard? Oh, and now you can't hit both of them.
I don't use your charge.
What was that?
You use your charge.
No, I did use the charge. That's what got him into the wrong square.
Oh.
That's alright. What did I give you? Oh yeah, I gave you the sniper rifle. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop
It will
that.
be done.
Go ahead and pop your Endure in case you get punched and or shot at, and end your turn. Alright, and then because I'm feeling spicy, I'm gonna give you another turn.
Reshaped.
Okay, Abelard, I would love for you to not do that.
That's
actually.
not the Seneschal's job.
I know it's not the Seneschal's job, Abelard. I am talented. Abelard.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
I agree. Cleave, thank you. Now, can I actually go through you.
I will do my duty.
Interesting, okay. I like it. Go there. And then I shall shoot this man, killing him.
Purpose got what a satisfying demise.
Oh, what a satisfying demise indeed. Alright, you serve me. And then, let's see. Anybody injured or anything? Not really. So let's go ahead and just pop that on him.
These guys won't do much to your armor.
Yeah, I imagine not. And then this is Master Tactician empowers their next attack to deal. Okay, so I need to do that before my next attack.
Here we go.
Here we go. They kind of sound orky, don't they? The adventures of the Lord Captain have been going well. Although I feel like I've actually regretted like every decision I've made for the last like several decisions, so that's good. That's nice. I think if I actually bring Pascal here, and then we do that, and we hit him with it, he does. Pascal, we all know this. And then, yes! Wrecked. I condemn you indeed. And then we'll analyze him. We'll expose his weaknesses. Look at that. He's so weak. And then we'll do that on him. End your turn. Alright, Kabbalah, there's a bunch of assholes over here that keep shooting at you, so I would like you to come over here and please murder them.
As it is its demand. Killing brings me no pleasure. Trust me.
Oh god, you're so good. Alright. Who else is so he's still alive? Yeah, it's something about her. She's like when I have her selected, something about her, maybe her assassin abilities or something is creating this marker.
So it's people who are probably available for some ability that she has.
Aim for an opening. I wonder if it's this. Well, no, because not everybody's in our line of sight.
Raining blood.
I am going to have her go back to her starting position just to bring her back, like, closer to other enemies. Boop, boop, boop. There she is. Back in action. Did I give you a gun? I have not given you a gun. Why would I give you a gun? You're an assassin. Let's do that.
Let's get to it.
There is only death. Yours or mine.
It's a very underwhelming turn compared to yours.
I know.
When they just run up and hit.
I know.
In battle.
Alright, let's see. Yep,
Faith
do that.
without deed.
Okay, Argenta, thank you for actually hitting somebody this time.
Yep.
The first time I did that, she missed every
Well, make sure that you're picking the highest percentages you can in the cone.
Oh, okay.
Because depending on which space you select,
Uh-huh.
determines where she is aiming.
Got it.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Bonk.
That's why I was chosen.
It is why you were chosen.
Bonk. Bonk.
Doubt is for the weak. You are Emperor.
Let's see.
Nope.
I don't think I want to do this either.
But yeah, imagine doing that with a heavy bolter.
I know, right? I can't wait till I get her a heavy bolter. He's in your face. Can you please shout at him aggressively?
Anything is.
Punch.
No! How dare you?
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
I mean, he got the attack of opportunity in.
He did! For all the good it did him.
Hey, 6 damage is 6 damage.
Was that you?
You'll feel that for the
She
next
has-
2 minutes.
But she has 66 of 44 health.
I know. Is she the one you buffed with your rogue trader?
No, I think she got that from something else.
Okay.
See, we've stacked so many buffs in the party already, we don't know what's happening.
I don't, yeah, I'm so, like, I have no idea what's happening at this point.
But hey, she has more health than she started with, even though she's gotten hit, so that seems like a positive.
It does. It might be because of some of the heretical... Remember, I got shit off of Aurora, and I put them on her, so maybe it's something from that.
Just a minor
Okay,
setback.
Abelard.
Hello.
Yeah, actually, I think my entire group might have started with extra health, except for Argenta and Kabbalah are injured, but that's just because Kabbalah's been...
Yeah, it must be something that you got for someone. I think Abelard gives people extra wounds.
He may.
If he gets hit.
Oh, you know what? That may be what it is. Okay, let's do a normal... Let's do a little bit of a cheeky normal move.
Follow my lead.
Okay, I will follow your lead, Abelard. And then can you whack this guy?
I took
Excellent.
care of this one.
Thank you. And then move over here. And then I want you to shoot this woman. Thank you. Excellent job, Abelard.
Victory
Endure.
is imminent.
Alright, with my gigantic movement, will pop over here.
You need line of sight to do your buffs.
One step closer.
And that one's actually just a 2 or 3 cell radius, I think.
Ah, okay.
Alright. And then I shall shoot you.
Death shall not yet. Not by your hand.
Okay. And then...
Purpose guides me.
Purpose guides me.
Show me what you've got.
Are you the last one alive?
Nope.
Nope, there's a couple of you.
They can do it.
Alright.
They believe in themselves really hard.
Okay, if they believe in themselves super duper extra hard.
Yeah.
Running binary code vital function successfully.
And see, because you hit him with that thing, now he has a buff for the rest of combat.
Nice. Let's do that.
Yeah, so something you need to know about Pascal and his assassin stuff.
Yeah,
He gets like 1 attack.
got it.
So you want to stack all your debuffs on the enemy first. Then you hit him with
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I can do it again.
it. You get 3 of them per combat.
That's right. Alright, Kabbalah. Is there... There's no one near you, but if I get you here, you have your jump ability, I can do that. You don't have your jump ability.
It's on cooldown.
That's fine. Let's just do
The
that.
shadows will see it done.
Excellent
The
job.
other side awaits.
She really is. She's such an awesome... Like, I think, like, Argenta is definitely up there as one of my, like, favorite characters in regards to just how much she can hit. But I will say Kabbalah is top for me. Like, I just... The girl... You have to go back and watch last episode, part 8, because in it, she absolutely destroyed Aurora basically by herself. And it was so good. I was so proud of myself for that beautiful tactic. The shivering young servant looks up at you with horror in his eyes. Emperor protected me. They killed. Every time I warn them, and then they go all, Dear Emperor, our Lord and Savior, how could this have happened? Who could have thought? Adira spits on the ground in annoyance. Hatua! Alright, a gang of puny thugs attacks me, the Emperor's anointed, rogue traitor Von Valencia. Such poorly organized attempt on my life can only be seen as a personal affront. Fear not, young man, we took care of the attackers. Do you know who they were? Stop quivering, unwashed worm, and answer me. Who would dare to attempt such an outrageous attack? What was that, an attack right on a dock? Does this kind of thing happen often around here? I think I'm gonna go with this first one. I take this as a personal affront. No, I'm just gonna tell him to Fear Not and ask him if he knows who they are. Your ladyship, these guys were, Anvers? They're a gang. They're the worst, I tell you. They're scared of no one, not even Liege Tokara. He glances around like he's expecting more bandits to appear. Does this kind of thing happen often around here? Shootings, yes. Attacks on nobles, not very often, unless it's the Anvers. They're vicious. Not a week goes by without them killing and gutting somebody. They're wicked heretics. They respect nothing. They follow no rules. Go and report this to the Liege. Yes, I'm sorry, your ladyship. I'll go and report this to the Liege. They killed her. They killed my lady. Oh, this is terrible. She dead. I'm gonna loot her. Holy moly, she has so many things on her. Oh, probably because it took all of the bodyguards and stuff at the same time. Well, what a pleasant welcoming to... I can't talk to the cherub. I like how the cherub just sat there the entire time.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Ooh, there's some goods over here. I will take them. Leaflet, we need no rulers or leaders. We are not an organization. We are a force of nature. ANV. Well. More stuff. Excellent. There's a citizen I can talk to. Hello, dear citizen. Have they cut the rations? The sneaky cheats? I could have sworn there used to be more broth for lunch. Hello, servitor. The servitor's mechanical parts produce a quiet whirring, occasionally interrupted by... Servitor looks past you as if there's nothing. Clicking. Excellent. Okay, these people probably have nothing for me. Oh, there's a thug. Dead thugs over here. Let me just loot those. The corpse looks horrifying. The victim was thoroughly beaten before being shoved into the crack between the boxes. One of the hands is clutching a blood-stained paper. The holy book by the altar. That void-damned customs guy, he is always on duty. Does he get any time off? Does he ever leave for a piss? Is he a servitor or something? Guess what? Hanger by the window. Remember to bow to the emperor through the window. Interesting. Where is this worker? Can I see him shoved? Oh, yep, there he is. There he is. Hello, servitor?
Triumphant.
At first glance, these look like standard containers, but their frames have been reinforced and their sealing improved to keep the smell in. There used to be transport contraband. Ooh. Alright, none of you guys have anything interesting to say. What's this?
Predictable.
The container is labeled Destination, Janus. It is covered in dust and must have spent a long time on the dock. Okay, well, I will take these goods. Clearly, they don't need them. The walls of the container of rust and its contents rotted away. Yeah, that's gross. Is there anything else goods-wise that maybe I have missed? Let's check over here. Ooh. Opticon 22? Are you a... Opticon 22. The tall, haunched tech priest stares at you unblinking. A breathing mask conceals his gaunt features. The skin on his hands is a sickly gray hue, while his augments show signs of combat damage and are plated in black chromium, giving him a general air of lugubriousness? What the fuck does that mean? Also, how do you pronounce that? Lugubriousness. Alright, hold on. Lugubriousness.
Lugubriousness.
Looking or sounding sad and dismal.
Okay. Brio, okay.
What? Okay. Initiating identification procedures. This unit is defined as Logis Opticon 22 and is a fully authorized representative structural part of the Consigns Fleet and the priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Access has been granted to the following options: information exchange, strengthening of diplomatic links, trade deals, donations. Initiating official greeting procedure for esteemed, high-value visitors. Glory, success to House von Valencia. The binaric area begins to flow from the sacred vox attached to the tech priest's chest. Requesting information exchange regarding contractual obligation, logisticar, theta, it's theta, isn't it? Pascal and Opticon 22 exchange glances and a short series of binaric signals before bowing their heads in satisfaction. Opticon 22's head bows noticeably lower than Pascal's. Well, he respects my authority. Okay, excellent. It is a learning experience. Yeah, my vocabulary is going to be so much larger after this goddamn game because they just, especially because of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Like, I swear, they go through a thesaurus when they're like writing their dialogue and go, what is the most obscure word we can use to describe this very normal, trying to say that they look sad or sound sad or something like that. Like, it's ridiculous. I love it. I do love it. But god damn it, it's such a tongue twister when you're trying to read it aloud. Because if I was just reading this in my head, I could be like, a word that I don't know, and move on. I want to make a trade deal. Give me all of your stuff. Stems, ooh. Okay. So because we actually spent a lot of time with the Explorator on Rykad Minoris, where I've completely fucked things up, we actually do have a fair amount of reputation with these guys already, which is great. I don't think for that reason I'm going to bother... Well, actually, I have 4,550 of 5,650, so that's like, what, 1,100 to put in?
Yep. Hide untradeable.
Yes.
And what we got for holy gifts?
Well, I want to kind of save holy gifts because I have the ecclesiarchy.
Alright, give them ship components then.
Machine components?
And Mechanicus creations, yeah. Sort by alphabet. Name, or that works too, you're good.
Cool. Okay, so I can do this.
Actually, yeah, just give him those, because he wants those the most.
Okay.
And then, honestly, you could throw a ship component. And you're good.
Cool. I'm going to give him, because I don't have that much ship components. Can I give him fuel? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that got us to 5, which means we can grab the Weber. And this... Nice.
Yeah, that's a better goal.
That's what we want for Argenta. Okay, that's great. I feel good about reaching that level with him. There is more stuff we can say to him, though, so let's do that. What is the Logisticar Theta? Under the contractual obligation in question, 34.761, Terran cycles ago, the Explorator Cognizance Fleet received representatives, authorized units, of the Von Valencia dynasty, a volume of high-grade promethium equal to the fuel capacity of 6 Tantalonian Void tankers? That seems like a lot. Received it, and then didn't pay, compensate, remunerate, settle accounts. Should I go on, or is that enough synonyms? The stipulated payment reciprocal offering from the consigned fleet can be made to the Von Valencia assets at the current time, after which the contractual obligation will be fulfilled. Archived. Confirm your status regarding acceptance of the payment reciprocal offering. You waited 30 years to pay up? Execution of payment reciprocal offering is in accordance with the specifications of the contractual obligation. Allocations of assets from the holdings of the consigned fleet was initiated by the tanker reached when the tanker reached the main squadron 14.905 Terran cycles after the initial transaction. The asset allocation process concluded 2.663 Terran cycles later. Transportation of asset to the Furibunda system took 16.862 Terran cycles, and final delivery of the asset to the Footfall took 0.3301 Terran cycles. Clever. If you had been purchasing fuel for a squadron at the other end of the Imperium, you may have never had to pay it at all. We would have turned to dust before you made it there and back. You are saying that my dynasty has an extensive business dealings with you? This statement is true. The consigned fleet concluded 1,292 contractual obligations with the Von Valencia dynasty, representative-led, administrated by the counterparty identified as Theodora Von Valencia. The most substantial was Pact 8 Yule, in accordance with which Archmagos Cubus Delphine, Data Usher of the Sevenfold Hollow Workshop of the Sacred World of Euphrates II, was transferred to the planet Kiev Gamma to perform the duties of Minister as its fabricator censor. The device of such a highly enlightened, enhanced, authorized servant were recompensed via the offering of paid forthwith a 7-year contract granting the fleet's exploration vessels maintenance privileges at the Kiev Gamma facility. Good lord. I love the Mechanicus. Why must they speak so crazily? What payment can I expect? Universal Mobile Orbital Deployment Extractimus. Astra Erator processing complexes in the quantity stipulated in the contractual obligation. Am I getting the things that I can put on planets to strip them of minerals? Okay. Each unit has undergone a cycle of maintenance liturgies, and has been assessed for conformance of the Sacred Standard Template Construct, the STCs. Great creations of the Omnissiah, blessed by his beneficence, which has bestowed upon these complexes industrial might and a full cycle of reproduction and life support. Ah. Interesting. So no payment needed. Will I get more of these things later?
Oh, yeah.
Is it beneficial for me to say no? Will Abelard be pissed?
Do what's best for business.
What's best for business? Well, I don't know if... I mean, because the second option is saying that... okay,
Well,
I'm not going to take the time to learn binary.
So when you scroll over the little marker, what does it say? It says you'll gain 5,000 reputation with the Explorators, or you'll gain an Extractium. I think the reputation is more valuable.
I think the reputation is more valuable as well. I didn't realize you could... I didn't know that those were things that you could, look over. I see.
For only one, because if it was 3 of the Extractors, I might go for the Extractors.
Yeah, it seems like it's only one.
Only one? Nah, get the 5.
The request is accepted. The contractual obligation Logiscar Theta is concluded. The consigned fleet thanks House Von Valencia for its cooperation. The status of the unit's request will be increased. All right.
Also, because you're doing DLC after this, you're not going to be using Extractors.
That makes sense.
Whereas you just probably got another level or 2.
Yeah, I think I did too. Oliver, you can absolutely give some advice, even though I've technically already made the decision. Will you make me regret my decisions? More of them? Possibly. I seek friendship of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus is interested in, considers expeditious cooperation with rogue traders. Under the terms of the Treaty of Mars, it is willing to provide services to the Von Valencia dynasty. The priority of service tasks can be raised if diplomatic links are strengthened.
I don't know where Chad is.
Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, where...
I don't know. I'll have to look at that later.
Oh, yeah, that's... I don't know why you... Yeah, I don't know why you
I'll
guys
see if I can fix that.
Okay. The consigned fleet will be glad to, alternatively unavailable, to accept any samples of sacred technology, samples of profane xenotech, miscellaneous items, reminder, storage, study, and or disposal of the aforementioned objects with the exception of 3 miscellaneous items is the preferential right of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Alright. Why do you want information about planets? The omnifaceted study of the Kronos Expanse is the sacred mission operational objective of the consigns... I'm probably saying this right. Is it consigns fleet or
Consignment fleet.
It's not assignment,
Well, I'm trying to do other things right now.
Cognience.
Cognitions.
Cognitions fleet, thank you.
Sorry, I'm trying to do this other thing that I need to do.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for interrupting you for trying to get chat loaded. Yay! Okay. Information about the planets and star systems of the Kronos Expanse will be complied, studied, and transferred to the holy repositors on Mars upon completion of the Great March of Exploration mission. Why would you put dashes there? What's the point of separating mission like that? This process increases the totality of knowledge and decreases the totality of ignorance in the universe. Why are you interested in xenotech? Isn't that heresy? They find it responsible to believes that forbidden knowledge in the hands of the Lighty causes destruction and violation that goes against the Omnissiah's will, weakness of mind, and will unleashes xeno-heresy, which consumes the laity whole. Understood. An example of that demonstrates the outlined pattern of Void Station in the system of Langren's Belt. According to the data available to the fleet, the heretics on the station have trade relations with Xeno for the sake of obtaining dangerous and precarious technology. The destruction of these heretics is a high priority, but not high enough to demand immediate action. Okay. I must take my leave. I have no further questions for you. Alright, cool. Thank you for your assistance. I appreciate... Ooh, an engine's here. Cognizance. Yeah, no, I'm very bad with words. I love the little cherub butts. What do you think he's holding? Do you think he's holding, like, the instructions for, like, servicing this particular vehicle or something like that? Like, what litanies is he holding for them to perform? So that your service to the Emperor may continue. Alright, how do I get over to those goods? Why can I not reach them? They are teasing me. Oh, what are these? 1, 4, 5. What?
Ignore this next thing. I'm doing a test event.
Okay.
Okay, that's showing up.
Do oh, maybe I have to push these in a particular order? And that will open this and that will get me these goods? How do I, okay. I can't seem to climb that. Are you a vendor? Ragman? Come and buy goods from the best... I really doubt that. Well, you know what? Maybe in the sector, sure. Okay. Well, there's some goods over here I can take. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Internal report. I am writing to inform you that 2 days ago, the discharge was interrupted by a raid launched by the Anvers gang. In the attack, every time I read that, I keep wanting to say it as Avengers. The Anvers gang. In the attack, 3 loaded servitors were put out of commission. Furthermore, 1 cargo container serial number FVDA1-16165 was stolen along with its contents. Interesting. Your ladyship. Yes, my brother Bucket left for the Port Wander 5 years back and still hasn't returned. You think it'd be back by now? Oh, okay. Well, you know, maybe.
I know why it's not showing chat.
Why?
Because we have set up 3 different streams. It's pointing at the chat for the most recent stream, which will be the Magic Duel.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how I make it point at different streams. I'll let you know if I ever figure it out.
Okay, cool. I think, you know, now that you say that, I feel like Meg talked about that at some point when she was doing some stuff as well. Rank 5, functionary Morbito Cavalli. All right. Wait your turn. Oh. Pirate or honest trade, it's hard to tell the difference sometimes, especially on Footfall. Okay. What if I don't want to... Oh my god, a bureaucrat. Is this... Is this cherub following me?
Yeah. You have it equipped.
I have it equipped? I have a cherub equipped?
Oh. Dude.
Oh my god, I have a cherub equipped!
Yeah.
What? When did I get a cherub?
It was, I believe, in your office.
When did I put it on?
I don't know.
What do you do? An artificial biomechanical creation of the Magos Biologicals Tech Priest. Based on their uploaded doctrines, cherubs can perform various menial tasks for their master. What? I guess I have a cherub. Goods. I want them. Give them to me. Oh, there are more notes. Now is our time, not theirs. Go to their homes, drag them out of their beds, carve open their bodies like carcasses at the slaughterhouse. The Imperial Navy, Caspiskilla, Chorda, Von Valencia, their names mean nothing now. Tomorrow we'll erase them from memory. Go and seize power, as much of it as you can. They are trying to overthrow me. What the fuck? What? The ever-living fuck. The container is marked by foodstuffs, but it's empty and it looks like it has not been moved in a while. Foodstuffs. Delicious.
A revelation was sent to me.
Love it. Give me them goods. A grenadier's cloak. Ooh. Okay. If I do start to push Argenta a little bit that direction, that may not be bad for her. Oh, that's the same guy as before. Okay. Let's look at our map here. What have we missed? A bunch of stuff over here. We haven't really gone that direction. We've missed some loot over here next to Opticon. Oh, right. That's the one I can't get to because of the locked door. How do I do that?
There's a sign near it.
There's a sign near it? Okay.
That tells you the combination.
Excellent.
You might have to rotate your camera.
Okay, so there's that. I don't...
Nothing written on the walls near the button?
Not that I'm seeing.
Okay.
There's... So the buttons are here.
Okay.
Did I get something in my notes, maybe?
No, okay.
A glass prism crafted from the cultists of the Final Dawn. It belonged to their leader, Aurora. If you look through it long enough, your vision begins to deceive your mind, showing what could it be instead of what is. Oh, that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's definitely not it. That's not it. That doesn't seem like it. It's too long. Okay, so yeah, you can have a full...
The world will
Can
bow.
I get to that? No, apparently not. You can have a full crew of real people playing your companions. Alright, so I checked all that. Where else do we need to look? Straight ahead. I'm right here, so there should be stuff. Over this way, which I have not gone yet. That explains it.
Cover my path.
Nope. Lord. That's a... Vlad is not a man to be messed with. A far cry from the old Liege. My brother's bucket left the port wander 5 years ago and it still hasn't... Oh my gosh. Where are these goods? Did I not get goods? Goods. Oh, it's that piece of paper. Give me the goods. Now is our time, not theirs. Okay, could you please stop, like, harassing me? I haven't even been here before. Imperial citizens. Alright, that's fine. We got some good stuff there. I think those are the two. Alright, so then we now have the option to either go to the rest of Footfall or to the Void Ship Bridge. Which we will want to go to the Void Ship Bridge. But is this just where I was attacked? Okay, this is where I was attacked. Is there anything else over here? Oh, yes. Oh, my hello.
The world trembles beneath
Hello,
my
aristocrat.
Your service.
Long live the rogue trader and her house. Blessings to you and good health, your ladyship. Do you guys have shit I can steal? Finest wines from Janice. Okay, Janice. Isn't that one of my companions? Can't believe I have a cherub. Ridiculous. Is that it? I can't click that. Hangar A1. Does nothing. Okie dokie. Well, in that case... What's down there? Can I get down there? Oh my god, that is a gigantic statue! Is that on the outside of the station? Because I think, yeah, we're definitely looking through a window there. Dude, that's sick. It's so big. Ooh, it's over here. Oh yeah, this is where we had some lore stuff. Let's do this. The Life of Saint Darussus, Volume 3. Alright.
Ruinous fate.
A small altar. The central spot has been given to Darussus, a saint.
Drusius.
Drusius? Okay. Drusus.
Drusius.
Drusius? There's no E though. It's Drusus? Drusius. Okay. A saint from the neighborhood Calixus sector who is widely revered in the Crow's Expanse.
Yeah, Drusus, you're right.
Drusus? Okay. Okay. Let's talk to this pilgrim. The voyage through the archenemy's realm was so long, but at least we've reached our destination. Okay, cool. But you say nothing then.
The world.
Alright, they're all just praying. Let's go to the rest of Footfall. Goodbye, citizens! Oh yeah, no, I mentioned you could play it co-op. With up to 5 players. So if you had like a whole like big group of friends and you all wanted to play Rogue Trader together, but you didn't want to specifically have a DM, honestly, this would probably be a really good way to do it. Especially considering in the very beginning of the game, if you actually have everybody start with you at the beginning and do the prologue with you, as people are sort of added in, you end up really getting the experience of basically leveling from, what was it, Dark Heresy?
Yep.
Yeah, like from a Dark Heresy character into Rogue Trader. Because if you're not familiar with how the old Final Fantasy, the old Fantasy Flight games worked, the first one, of course, was made by Games Workshop. Like, I believe they created Dark Heresy, but then they ended up selling the license to Fantasy Flight Games, who then expanded upon it, and they ended up making Rogue Trader. There's like 3 other ones, and I'm blanking on all of them.
Black Crusade only wore
Yeah, that's right. Black Crusade, which is the one where you can play as chaos like warriors and stuff, or not chaos warriors, but chaos like Sartes and stuff. Only Wars, like you're playing as
Imperial Guard.
Yeah, the Imperial Guard. And wasn't there one more, or was it those two?
Yeah, there was the Death Watch.
That's right. That's right. The Death Watch, which is where you basically played as Space Marines. So you could go like either heretical or Space Marine if you wanted to, which is cool. Her Ladyship Angela von Valencia, Rogue Trader, by the grace of God, Emperor, and the Sacred. Oh, hold on. Before the Rogue Trader von Valencia, Guardian of the Order, ruler of the Great Lesser Worlds. Warp Strider of the Cronus Expanse, may the world tremble. Her Ladyship Angela von Valencia, Rogue Trader, by the grace of the God Emperor and the Sacred Lord of Terra. Long live Rogue Trader. Rogue Trader, bearer of the. Oh my gosh, it's going too fast. Can I expand this? Okay, I'm gonna start over. Have you finished? Okay, I think it's finished speaking. It's not popping me down anymore. Before Rogue Trader von Valencia, Guardian Order, ruler of the Great and Lesser Worlds, Warp Strider of the Cronus Expanse, may the world tremble. Her Ladyship Angela von Valencia, Rogue Trader, by the grace of the God Emperor, and oh my god, it fucking started talking again. I'm trying to read your dialogue thing. Please stop moving my stuff. Oh my god. Oh, is it just repeating itself now? Okay, can I please stop? I go over here so I can just read. Thank you.
Breathing, full of poison and disease.
Oh, I was totally right to bring her here with me.
Masquerading as prayer. For one such as you, the most sincere prayer would be poison.
Okay. Alright, Cerberus Skull, what were you saying? Bearer of the word and trade, stellar inheritor, and the guardian of humanity comes. Long live Rogue Trader Angela von Valencia, rightful successor of the warrant of trade and the von Valencia Protectorate. Loyal servant of the Imperium of Man, unvanquished. That's all I wanted to read. It just kept moving it. I think we have original copies of the Rogue Trader books.
Yes.
We actually almost have a complete set of all of the Fantasy Flight original.
I would say we have probably 60%.
Well, that's why I said it's almost complete. It's not fully complete. Like, I think there's like minor supplemental products that we don't have from various like stuff.
The cores.
But we have, I think, all of the core product for the various Fantasy Flight RPGs that were set in the Warhammer world, which is was really cool actually, because back when I worked at the game store, Games at Berkeley, I ended up going to one of our vendors that we purchased from. They were having like a warehouse sale, and it was really cool actually, because randomly in their warehouse they had a bunch of old supplemental product for some of the Rogue Trader books and like Dark Heresy and various other things, and thankfully I was able to grab them. It was so cool. Like, not for the store. I was just able to be like, hey, I would like to personally purchase these, because I haven't seen these in a long time, because this was like, at this point they had been out of print for probably 10 years or something, and I was just like, oh, this is so cool to see. But yeah, really cool stuff. If you can ever get your hands on them, I would definitely recommend like taking a look at them at least, because like the art in it's so cool. Football seems like it's in having some issues. Also, stop. I'm taking down all of these papers. Every single paper that denounces me, I am removing. Intriguing. Oh, it's the big statue. All right. I guess so. Oh, no. There is another big statue outside. I think it's on the outside of the building. What happened here? Why is everything broken? Oh. Who holds a flamer like that, you idiot? We almost refueled here. We'll show you how it's done. I'm just not feeling it anymore, that's all. The guy is pretty much cinder now. It was a lot more fun when he was alive and thrashing it about. Ah, very cool. Yeah, Footfall's having a lot of issues. No, it's not a new flavor of Mountain Dew. It's just that it's blacking out because the can is green and I have my green screen filter on so that you don't see my background and you can still see the game behind me. And so because the can is the same color, it's just reading it as... See, you can see through the can a little bit to see... A weird reflection, actually. I don't know what that's Oh, it's my light. It's one of my lights. It's also... Oh, no! Oh, it's the... Oh my god, that's so cool. You're seeing the lantern that's on the wall. Hold on, you can't see it. It's there, see? It's there. So you're seeing that through me. I am invisible. That's so cool. Okay. I am very easily amused by my own ridiculousness. Alright, so there was a guy. Some refugees. How am I supposed to work if they broke my ribs first? You know, that's an excellent question.
Embrace true power.
Alright, we're gonna destroy these assholes who keep putting up propaganda against me. Look at this. I have this statue in my terrain collection.
Existence is naught but ashes.
Look at that! Here comes another training target for us. Fire it up, you lot! Oh, men. Oh, you poor fools. Alright, I shall go here. Abelard? Oh, Abelard. You know what? Let's have you go there. Very good, Abelard. Kabbalah. We're gonna have you come up here to be next to him. Pascal, my dear Mechanicus fellow, go there. Argenta, I would like you to be here. Thank you. Idira, I know you don't like Argenta, but please stand next to her. And then I actually am gonna move myself forward to... Oh. Actually, just kidding. I'm gonna stay right where I am. Start the battle.
Hold on.
Okay, that was just...
Abelard.
Okay, Abelard, you're a bit on fire. You're also now apparently stunned. Okay, could they stop?
On my way.
Reading damage to Oak.
Oh my god, Pascal!
Here we go.
Abelard.
I feel nothing. Feel nothing.
Let's get to it.
Offering of blood.
Time to slaughter someone.
The undying one favors you.
Let's
Accept
get
his
to it.
Oh my god, Pascal's dead.
What is it?
Wow.
Let's get to it.
What the fuck? Why did they all go before me? They didn't ambush me, what the hell? Well, that's bullshit.
It's been a very positive day.
I'll do it.
It has been.
Oh, come on. You're playing a video game.
Oh yeah, no, I'm having fun with it. I'm just like, what the fuck? Alright, I guess, Argenta, no, you know what, actually just... I don't actually want to move you, but I do want you to be able to shoot. And I don't want to put you there. Okay, just
The
move one
enemies
over,
of
I
the
guess.
Emperor will be undone.
Cool.
I'll
Alright,
do
get
it.
rid of him.
As the
Argenta.
Emperor commands, I act.
I know, you know, people keep saying you're really good, but I have yet to see it.
Did you give her the new bolter?
No, I forgot to do that.
Well, isn't that on you then?
Yes.
I need no guidance.
All right, there we go. We will go ahead and
This is beneath me.
we'll mark Argenta as the one who serves me.
I will triumph.
And oh, can I not see you guys? Damn it. Fuck. Okay.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
Hold on. Let's make it quick.
Okay. Let's do that to him. And then
Anything
murder
else?
him. I'm going. I can't believe fucking Pascal's down. Do that there. And let's censor
Was-
or deprive
Was
him.
that you? Or... But of course.
Out of my way.
Stop mocking me.
Oh, trust me, I am not mocking you, Adira. Cool. Yeah, you shoot your friend there and kill him in fire. That's good. That seems great.
Let's get to it.
If this is my death, may my blood be a worthy sacrifice.
It will be done.
Endure, so he boosts. Let's
I will do
reckless
my duty.
strike. And then we are going to swing. Can I charge over here? Yes.
Indeed. Reduced to dust.
Okay, that's good. Brace for impact. I don't have any help on him. Okay, Kabbalah, could you please
blade
heal
has
yourself?
No use.
Can you not use this on? Okay, good.
Do you think my body was suffering?
Yeah. Did you not see how fucking nearly dead you were?
Trust me.
Cool. Let's go ahead
As
and
the
toxin him.
tenets demand.
Who even taught you to fight like this?
Listen, if she actually was doing any of that shit for me, that would be great. But the woman keeps fucking missing.
Use the flamethrower!
She's not close enough to people for the flamethrower.
Then run and gun up there, bitch!
Alright, let's go ahead and have her jump out of the fire. Thank you. Oh my god, you ass. No, I'm not doing that because I can't have her get wounded right now. No! I'm not scared. I'm kind of just pissed off at you. He is Mechanicus, yes. That's why I'm surprised he went down. Okay, we got momentum at least. Okay, Argenta, could you please just like fucking come over here and then actually burn somebody? How about that? Yeah, I'm... I do... Okay, so I have to go for him if I want to hit both.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Can I hit him? Yes.
I'll do it.
I bet Cinder has resistance to fire, doesn't he? With a name like
As the
Cinder.
Emperor-
Okay, and if I move
Guided
over
by
here,
faith.
can I now shoot again? Nope. Okay. Okay. Abelard. Where are you, bud? There you are. You are so fucking dying. Could you please stop it and put yourself out? Thank you, Abelard.
Ruin beckons. I will try a satisfying demise.
Alright, so now he's no longer threatening Abelard, and I feel pretty good about that. Nice! Congrats, Dim!
Let's make it quick.
Congratulations on the new job.
Show me what you've got. How'd you like this?
Time to prove my mettle.
Oh, okay. Abelard. Yes! Thank you.
Pain cleanses the body.
You know what? It does cleanse the body, doesn't it, Argenta? You could be on fire for a little bit. That's fine. God, I wish I had Heinrich. Alright. Let's have her come over
They who
here.
discern the future own the battlefield.
We will go ahead and... Why can't I do that to you? There we go. I just misclicked it. That's why. Okay, so he's blinded. I'm gonna force this guy to walk towards me. And then I'm gonna attack this mother trucker. Excellent. I'm gonna end your turn.
Let's get to it.
Cinder! How dare you?
Let's get to it.
Stop trying to light my people on fire! It's incredibly rude! I will slaughter you for your impudence! See?
My place is at the fore.
It is.
At your beck and call.
Okay. Let's go ahead
Victory
and
is
endure
imminent.
to give you a little bit more temporary wounds. And I am going to mark
At your
Cinder
beck and call.
as my sworn enemy,
For
so that I can then
Valencia.
walk right over here and punch him in his mother trucking face. We don't need to do that. We will
Indeed.
do this though. And then we're gonna hit you. For 81 points! How dare, wait, how dare you hit me back? No. You don't get to hit me back.
An exemplary strike.
For-
Victory is imminent. Grey hair, sure hand. It will be done.
Gray hair, sure hand. Okay, if anybody ever calls you old, just go gray hair, sure hands. And cause like, Abelard, please absolutely destroy this person
Indeed.
in the name of the Emperor and Theodora von Valencia. Where is this other? Oh, here. Come over here and do this. Murder him too, please. Can you? No, you can just move. Alright, well, in that case, let's actually move you away from them so that you're not, like, gonna get punched immediately and die, because you are literally surviving on temporary wounds. What we will do is we'll have Kabbalah come over here. She'll go and deal with this fella.
I shall not fail.
Slice, dice,
The other side
slice.
awaits.
Alright, and then jump over here. Hee-yaw! Excellent.
Killing brings brings me no pleasure.
Oh, but it brings me... Where is this asshole? Oh, there you are. Hello. Can I jump to you? No. We'll activate my ability. Fuck, I can't activate my ability. I'm not close enough to you. Jump over
The
here.
shadows will see it done.
Oop. Active. No.
As honor orders.
There we go.
The side awaits.
We didn't need to activate our ability. We just needed to get her a little bit closer. A smidge closer. How dare all of you jerks... What is wrong with you? You have a crippled arm? Wait, how is this permanent? How do I remove it?
Go back to the ship.
Very well. We shall. What is this? He's waiting for you. You know the place. Be there on time. The turn can be
Silent Hill.
seen from the entrance of the Adeptus. Make sure some gawkers don't see where you're going. Ooh. Oh. A thunderhammer, you say? My. Fire Blessed Carapace. This carapace grants the wearer +2 deflection and +20% armor against fire damage, as well as the immunity to burning. Base armor property +10% armor against melee attacks. It's medium armor. Note was found on the body of Cinder. The Anver's leader mentioned a location. Note was found on the body of Cinder. The Anver's leader mentioned a location. Apparently it's near the Adeptus Amsex. And the turn-off is visible from the bar's entrance. Okay. Interesting.
And the sec is liquor.
Oh, got it. That's right, that's what I drank with the people in, when I took a bath. I should go take a bath again. I should just take a bath in real life. That sounds nice. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I must take your loot. Give it to me. Filthy heretics. I cannot believe they absolutely wrecked Pascal in turn run. Pascal, I'm ashamed. The Omnissiah is ashamed. Argenta, why don't you have a new bolter? Where is that new bolter? Interesting. I don't know if I have anybody. Well, I guess she could use it. I swear I picked up a new bolter.
Was it that heavy bolter?
Where? This one?
No, the one pointing at.
Oh, this?
Mm-hmm.
No, that I got from that I got off Aurora.
Okay. Go over to.
This one?
It's that one.
Oh, is this the new one that I picked up? Okay.
Hence why it does more damage.
Ah.
Has a higher rate of fire. Has
Yes.
a higher max ammo capacity.
It just didn't. I see. Okay. I see.
Is almost better in every conceivable way.
Excellent. Then we shall give that to her. I see, because we just had the normal bolter, so we probably can add those to cargo.
Yep.
I don't think we're going to need that, because we got 4 of them. Okay. Excellent. Did I get some new accessories?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Ooh, I did. Target designator.
Probably good on you or on Pascal.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to put on a Pascal because he doesn't have any accessories, and I do, and I think I like mine, because I have this, which if I'm not moving, I get +10 to all my characteristics, which really makes me a good sniper, and then I have these, which is the Rosary, which I guess it's not super vital.
No, but I would keep it on while you're on the station.
That's what I was thinking, too. I was like, I feel like it's a good talky thing. I also got these deflection gloves. These gloves allow the wearer to parry melee attacks with their ranged weapon using ballistic skill instead of weapon skill.
Possibly good on Argenta.
Yeah, actually, that might be good on our
Because
Jetta.
that allows her to go into, like, closer range.
Yes. Ooh, but she does have the stabilizing bracers, which is specifically good for the running gun, which she does do.
It's up to you.
Plus 2 damage on their range attack.
Listen, you're gonna have a lot of gear that will not get used.
Fair enough. That's fair. I like these other ones because they're gold, and that just feels nice. I know, right? How did a Ganger manage to get a Thunder Hammer?
There are human-sized ones.
Can I give you the Thunder Hammer? I can't. Oh my god, damn.
Is it better?
Yes.
Cool.
Outside of the fact that, like, this inflicts bleeding, it's got higher armor pen and higher damage.
Yep.
And it just does different attacks, but that's fine. I still do a big...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. Cool. Take a thunder. Oh my god, you're so majestic. Mm-hmm. Why not use the Thunder Hammer in this hand, Pascal, so that it's not interfering with your plasma gun? Alright, well, that's fine. Oh, goods. Excellent.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
I tend to recommend keeping yourself oriented north to south if you can.
Like, I see.
Like looking up. Like right now you're looking to the west.
I see.
See how you're still looking to the west?
Yeah, how do I get it to look?
By rotating your camera, Angela.
Oh.
I didn't even know you could do it in the map.
I didn't either. That's so cool. Okay, so I actually want to be over here, I think.
I tread a path
Come over here, team.
unexplored.
Alright, because I want to go forward. Pascal, use your majestic tech priest
You
abilities.
also ran past a bunch of stuff that got tagged.
Yes.
Because you need to keep your eyes on the party a little bit.
Yes, no, I understand that completely. Alright, cool. Alright, we're good there. Let's keep going a little bit forward. What is this? Just an air vent?
Yeah.
Cool.
You're in a human city, man.
Oh yeah, no, I was more just wondering if it's like a secret door. Alright, athletics, clear the rubble. Abelard, use your amazing strength.
Nothing matters more.
Oh my gosh. Excellent. Some more. Oh my gosh. They really want me to use grenades.
Yes.
Hello?
That's a refugee.
He did not want to say anything to me. Okay. Is this another thing denouncing me? My name does not mean nothing! Jerks. Such rude dudes. That's pretty. I can't believe these assholes. Wastewater, unsafe for drinking, even after purification, and now being used for lardering. Laundry? Laundry. Laundry. Not lardering. From behind the closed doors, you hear the humming of primitive washing machines and the voices of the laundry workers singing simple songs. Aww. Is that man being beat up? Yep. Why? Why? Excellent. What is this? No warden. The papers are real.
Go to
The
base of
world
stairs.
will
There you
bow.
go. Your ladyship. Fancy. Hello, rabble. People in the crowd look greedily at the goods for which they have neither coupons nor money.
You're in the market square.
Ah. How lovely. They are very aggressive. There's a lot of humming voices. People are very excited. They want their shit. Ooh. Okay, so we can see the thing that we can do with, I want a journal, the rot. so this is the bar, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I should be. Oh, that person's wanted. Wanted rewards. I want rewards. Lord,
You are far richer than that.
The rusty sign emblazoned with the words Adeptus Amsecus is in jagged lettering is drunkenly askew. Deep scratches and dents are visible under the thick layer of soot, dirt, and ancient paint. Alright, let's go into the bar.
Seize the opportunity.
Hello? Murder's endurance.
Yep.
I live to serve your ladyship. Okay. There's just some workers over here. This is a little dead end. Anything up here?
Ma'am, you are currently standing outside the most happening club in the Chronos Expanse.
Well, we're gonna go into the Martyr's Endurance. Alright. Some tech use we can do up there.
This is a bar, so you don't have to worry too much about enemies.
Okay.
Nice little spot. It's good to see folks enjoying themselves. Even the
You wanna go
air
to the burger
here feels
joint
nicer
tonight?
to breathe.
What was that?
You want to go to the burger joint tonight?
Sure.
Or do you want to do something?
No, that sounds great.
I mean, I just want to go out tonight.
Yeah, I would love to go out.
A waste of station space.
Since tomorrow, we have our Magic the Gathering Jumpstart Duel, starting at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, here on Hobby Night.
Woohoo! And we also have our morning stream where we do the watch along to see what Games Workshop is going to be telling us about. And if they don't give me some fucking previews of Fulgrim.
They probably won't. It's an Age of Sigmar preview.
Oh, is it Age of Sigmar? I thought there was
No,
more.
but because of the new edition, people are kind of expecting this to be a very Age of Sigmar heavy one.
Why are you going off again, little cherub?
It announces you wherever you go.
Oh.
You can de-equip it in your inventory if it's annoying.
I just didn't know why he was going off. I'm like,
Well,
what?
he's spinning.
Oh.
He was bugging.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
They kind of look like hearts.
Oh, they are.
Pascal, go logic this machine.
The machine god grants the insight.
The menu system of the Adeptus Amsecus looks eerily... Oh god, the servo is going. Eerily similar to the design of the internal scan of the fuel compartment. Someone has inserted new data into the void ship's cognitor left over from ancient times.
They hacked this ship
My god.
to use its engine system as a still.
Over.
Oh, lovely. There's an upholstered, dirty sofa. A soft hissing can be heard distinctly from the depths of the furniture.
Check around the bar first before you go down the hallway.
Intriguing.
Well, a rogue trader could gamble away a planet's worth of money. Yeah, I could. You're right, I could. But I'm not going to. Leftovers of pitiful foods are stuck to the side of the plate. Surprised. Do you think they would, like, want to lick the plates clean?
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
The decanter used to contain the cheap AMSEC. God, I didn't walk into a new room, little cherub.
So unequip him if you're gonna keep complaining.
No, I'll leave him alone. He's fine. Let's see. The decanter used cheap AMSEC, which, for the sake of attractiveness, has obviously been enriched with deodorizing agents. Ew. Why would you want to drink something that's been deodorized? That just sounds gross.
You don't want to try the alternative.
Maybe just don't drink, guys.
I tread a path unexplored.
Make sure you rotate your camera around so you can like see things.
Yes. Alright, I think this is where we came back in, so we can now open this door. Da-da-da. Goods.
One of these back rooms is where you will find your contact.
I was thinking that. That's one of the reasons okay, there's a thug there. Maybe, perhaps this thug? Oh no, he real drunk. Oh. That thug just killed himself. Oh, by the throne. That's him, isn't it? The poor sack who got his tongue cut out by the anvers. That's the one. I think he was from Cospaskilla. Well, his troubles are over now. Yeah, because he ended himself.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
In Rogue Trader.
In Rogue Trader, yes. Thug dies. Alright, well, can I go loot said thug? Nope.
No, but run to the back of the room to check for goods.
Yes.
Would you look at that?
Oh, a mastercrafted power maul. Wow, fancy.
Yeah, you always, even if you don't see something in a room, you want to go into it fully.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because awareness is very proximity based.
Got it.
Also, don't do drugs, kids. It's bad for you.
Indeed. Oh, hey, you seem like a person I can talk to. The woman looks to be in her 40s. She is surveying you with interest. Her right eye appears almost black against her dusky skin, while her left eye emits a greenish light filtered through the smudged lens of a prosthesis.
Prosthetic. Prosthesis.
A prosthesis. Her arms are tattooed all the way from the base of her shoulders to her knuckles. Ah, you're Yakuza.
Pretty much.
Looking for something specific. Oh, she's cool. Looking for something specific. You're buying or maybe selling. Don't be shy. Just ask. Old Rises knows all kinds of folks. My boys will fetch you anything your heart desires. My dear, you don't want to know what my heart desires, and I don't think you can fetch it. Let's see what you have to offer. Oh.
Why do you never read your options?
I know, I did read. I saw that she had other options. Here, I'll go back in and talk to her and actually go through these. Who are the boys you work with? I want to talk to her.
I know, but why don't you say that the guy sent you so that you get the discount that you were promised?
Ah, yes. Good call. I forgot about that, and yes, I didn't read that option. You're right.
So you...
Yes, I did the thing that you said that I was doing. Yes, I apologize. I understand why you were upset now. Okay, you heard about how the Clipper Saint Cognitus got hit recently? The cargo was cleaned out, everything of value was taken. Well, that was my boy's handiwork. Oh. We call ourselves the Fellowship of the Void, an association of enterprising, like-minded people who help the upstanding citizens of the Imperium rid themselves of the possessions that are weighing them down. You notice Abelard's face twist in disgust. It would seem he has a rather strong opinion of the individuals to whom Ryza refers as the Fellowship of the Void. Pirates, in other words. Ryza plastered a shock expression on her face. Please. No need to be so crude! Your esteemed self, no doubt, is aware of the Hieronymus preaches that asceticism? Atheism? Is that like atheism, but not? Is a virtue. And I don't know what that means.
Please slow down and try and read.
Asceticism? I still don't know what preaches that.
But read the other words too. I'm just slow down.
Is a virtue, and only by rejecting material wealth can we ascend in faith. Okay, so maybe it's meaning something about like giving up worldly goods. Maybe that's what it is. Well, I couldn't agree more. We are merely helping the servants of the Imperium to be a little more like Hieronymus, and taking a small commission for our trouble. Ascetism? Ascetiism. Okay. Got it. Okay. Grandpa Bakval says hello. Ryza's face breaks into a broad smile. That old rascal! I thought he croaked in the mines a long time ago, but old man Bakval's still alive and kicking, you say. Me and him have been through a lot of interesting scraps together, and oh, all the weird and wonderful things we've Acquired. Bakval wouldn't send his regards along with just anyone. You must have done him a good turn. And because of that, Old Rise is going to give you a special discount. I've gained 5 PF discount. I've gained a 5 profit factor discount. Thank you. I was like, what does that stand for? I should know this. So what kinds of goods are you willing to buy?
I'm so sorry that I encouraged you to do that instead of just shopping immediately.
No, that's good. It's very, very good. Hello, Graham. Welcome. Tech is always the best. If it's broke, no sweat, we'll fix it or take it apart. And if you score something so nasty that your fussy everyday traders won't even look at it, fear it, just bring it on over. Leave it to me and my boys and we'll find the right buyer. The handling of sacred technology by laypersons uninitiated by the Omnissiah's priesthood is a Category 8 blasphemy. Incriminating evidence of profane acts perpetuated by the unit named Old Ryza has been recorded for use of future judicial proceedings. She chuckles darkly. Do you mean to threaten me, Tech Priest? Well then, I'll keep a record of this conversation too. I wonder which of us will fear the harsher hand of justice first. Will it be me standing in chains before your brethren, or you standing in an airlock before my boys? Okay, can we please not threaten each other? Thank you. Oh, look at that. Alright, what do you want? Heretic trophies, huh? Oh, those are just new. Okay, I was marking it as new. Okay, do I not have any heretic? Anything? Have I not been looting enough heretic shit?
Is it sorted alphabetically?
Yes, it is. Well.
They are relatively rare.
Well, shapoopy. I guess we'll give you some jewelry?
Well, here's the thing. Let's look at the trading. Do you even want to go to... Because you need to get to 4, right?
Oh, I see.
And, okay. Well, no, you'd be okay up to level 5, actually. Because you have enough profit factor.
I see what you're saying. Alright, well, let's see.
But it's also an auto pistol. It's not a lot of stuff you're going to use.
Yeah, I'm seeing that myself, so I'm just going to go ahead. We'll stick with this for right now, with what we basically have. I'm not going to bother giving her stuff. Cause I'm very curious what the Ecclesiarchy guy is going to have. Or not the Ecclesiarchy, the,
No, the Ecclesiarchy.
Oh yeah, he is the Ecclesiarchy. I almost was going to correct myself and say the Administratum, but no, you're right.
Yeah, the Administratum guy, he might have, like, some initial stuff for you, but I remember he has a big reputation need.
Got it. Okay.
Which I think is tied to, like, when you do a quest for him, you get a big chunk of it.
Ah, okay. I'm going to steal from her in front of her face. Good job, Pascal. That's what you... take that, Rise. I really actually like Ryza, but I think it's funny that the mechanic is... Or like, heresy? How can we be of service? You want somebody scared, robbed, stabbed in an alley? Yes. The Aveners. All of them.
You will need to come back here later, so...
Okay. That's right, Abelard. Go loot that backpack for me. Alright, looks like we got everything in this area for right now, so let's pop over here so we can leave, and we'll go and see if we can find Argenta's bro.
The priest is somewhat near the shops.
Oh. Okay, so do I want to go to the Shadow Quarters, the dock, or...
Or the atrium?
It looks like I want to go to the atrium.
Yes. The atrium is where...
everybody appears to be. Okay, that's just a shadow. My cord for my keyboard has been reflecting a shadow onto my playmat, like, or my my Iron Mouse like playmat that I have.
This is such a first world problem.
Dude, it was okay. So it looks orange. The shadow, it's fucking weird, and I thought it was a stain.
I kind of see it.
It's so orange to me, like, at this angle. Like, it is, like, highlighter orange. And I was concerned.
You open your map for me? I somewhat room. Yeah, so you're going to come in this way. This alley down the center is where there's a bunch of shopping going on.
Got it.
Up
so, like,
north,
this way.
up north is where the administratum guy is.
Okay.
And the priest is on a platform, I think actually on that light. I think right there.
Okay, cool.
Or close to there,
Got it. Well, let's take a look around, see what we can find. Like these goods. Fireproof cape. I do like that. I do like being fireproof. Especially considering these Avner guys seem to really like to try to burn me alive.
They do, actually.
So rude. So
forever astonished that Reverend Hieronymus.
I think the idea is they don't do like firearms very much because it's a space station. And they don't want to blow holes through it.
His status.
The Drusians are a unique order. They teach people to be content with little, and they follow that principle.
Yeah, see, that's why I kept calling them Drusia. Because they're called Drusians.
yes, I see.
So that's my bad.
Triumphant as always.
These columns appeared here back when the station was founded, when it was assumed that Footfall would become a wondrous place in the stars. Has it not become a wondrous place in the stars?
It's a bit of a wreck.
It's a bit of
Oh, you want to go the main way?
I'm telling you, they're stricken with plague.
I tread a
Yes,
path
I see.
unexplored.
Hold the line, don't let them escape. The buzzing crowd has closed in on several harried looking individuals. So, listen, some people just have a lot of hair, okay? Some of the faces are smeared with flesh blood. The angry cries and twisted faces leave no doubt. A massacre is about to take place. Oh my god, why must so many people be dying?
In the grim darkness of
What
the
is wrong with the
41st
41st millennium?
There is only war!
And war never changes.
And everything you know is a lie.
Oh, just like the cake. Just cut their throats already. What are you thinking, letting the ship dock at Footfall? They're stricken. No cutting. We got their blood on us. We'll be tainted too. Better burn them.
Ooh, can I be Hieronymus?
Sure, please.
Be quiet, you scoundrel! A priest clad in a simple black raiment cuts through the crowd like a void ship crossing the sky. You dare pass judgment on others! What arrogance to think you have the right!
Argenta starts at the sight of the elderly priest. That's Reverend Hieronymus. I'm surprised he's decided to intervene in a street squabble.
What do you do?
I'm gonna watch in silence. Reverend! But these are heretics! Real heretics! Their whole planet is plagued. Folks say they all died over there, and why is that, huh? 'Cause they're heretics! And the Emperor punished them all.
It is hard to argue with that.
It's very hard to argue with that.
We're no heretics! One of the people surrounded by the crowd raises his chin. We ran from the heretics, barely escaped with our lives. And there was no plague on our planet, only the arch enemy's minions, a whole army on them. Ha! Pooey! And if you want to blame anyone, blame those who abandoned our world. Blame the government. Blame the tech priests. Blame the masters of Kiana Gamma, who forsook it in its darkest hour.
Alright, I guess I'm intervening. What the fuck's going on here? I'm a rogue traitor. Several dozen gazes bore into you, and who are you supposed to be?
Are you here stealthily or not?
Huh?
Did you come here stealthily?
I did not come here stealthily.
Then use it.
I am Angela, rogue trader of the Von Valencia dynasty, and you will shut your mother truckin' mouth. Your lady ship. I'm so sorry. So sorry for not recognizing you. I mean, the regality of you, it should have been obvious, but I'm an idiot, so I do apologize. You see, it's just that it's the first time on football, and we didn't know. The rabble-rouser's expression changes completely, and he... Oh, sorry.
We were just, rooting out heresy here. Oh wait, that's not the song.
It's the instigator still. Yeah. Hold on, I will continue. We were just rooting out heresy here. The scrawny ones, you see, they were from the ship that came from the bowels of the Kronos Expansion. There's plague there and mutants, fucking mutants, and now they're spreading rot everywhere. The taint, they're all.
Silence! You must be completely out of your minds! A band of woefully dim-witted reprobates who think themselves bringers of justice. Who are you to pass judgment on anyone? All you ought to be doing is suffering and repenting till the end of your days!
My God. Alright. What's so wrong about that, Reverend? We just want to put the heretics to death. We just want to kill some heretics.
We are not heretics. We're refugees. I swear it to the Golden Throne. We served the Imperium faithfully until they hung us out to dry. Why? Where were the protectors that were meant to shield the lands of humanity from nightmares, man? Traitors and heretics, a lot of them.
A murmur runs through the crowd. The people gawk at you, at the priest, at the wretched group huddling in the center. Ooh.
What will you...
So, apparently I am the mistress of Kiev Gamma, and if these people are my subjects, then I am the only one who can decide what to do with them. I command the onlookers to disperse. As for the rest of you, go to the docks and await further instructions. All onlookers are to return to their homes immediately. The refugees can go to the dock Alpha Row. I will speak to you later. Comply or face consequences. Not of the rabble-roused crowd. The people before you insulted those instated by the throne to be above them, and they deserve death. I don't think that's true. Fuck it. I'm sticking with my iconoclast stuff. I am going to say that I am their mistress, and they will wait further instructions for me. Hey, you heard the ladyship said. Get to the docks. All right, cool. If you don't you worry none, your ladyship. We'll go with these people. These people will watch them and make sure they keep their traps shut about you. All right, cool. Excellent. I don't... Do you remember how Zod says kneel?
Not particularly, and also I'm mixing up the original and the new.
Okay. Here, Hieronius.
The arrogance and self-righteousness of a malefactor. The priest shakes his head disapprovingly, then his eyes shift to you. I am Reverend Hieronius Doloroso, head of the Jerusian mission here on Footfall. I thank you for stepping in. Please come see me when you have the time. We can talk then.
Alright, Hieronius. Let's go. That's true, Loki did have everybody kneel.
Kneel!
Kneel!
Yeah, he's actually just over here.
Excellent. Alright, I can click again. Oh,
he's up those stairs.
What is this? Is this denouncing me some more? No! What a jackass!
Predictable.
I hope I can, like, maim them. Excellent. Well. There's a guard, there's a citizen, Kabbalah, that's you, more citizens, workers. Okay, so he's up here, isn't he? Yep, there you are. Rejoice amongst you, for I have arrived. Alright, Hieronius. The man...
The Emperor protects!
The man with a face so drawn it appears to be made of nothing but skin and bone fixes his unblinking, bird-like eyes on you. The priest's simple black clothes have next to no adornments, and they have nothing to mask his unearthly gauntness. In a cracked voice, he says...
I already said it.
Yep. The Emperor protects, Reverend.
But he protects only those... I'm not going with their description of his voice. But he protects only those who are pure of heart. Do you think yourself one of them? Be leery of this conviction of yours. Many have risen to the pinnacle of faith, have fallen from it, into the embrace of pride, most degenerate. And you must be the young von Valentius. That name carries weight, and it is a burdensome one, for its reputation suggests that Theodora encumbered it with many a transgression. I wonder, will you seek to shed them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like ripe fruit and savoring their sweet poison?
Alright, put my faith in the Emperor.
Hope you did the little bow and all that too.
Yay! Alright, persuasion test succeeded. He gives you a scrutinizing look and then his tone softens.
Well, then be twice as diligent, for this sector will seize any chance to test your faith.
Excellent, thank you, thank you.
Greetings, sister! I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful?
Well, I may or may not have murdered the previous rogue trader, because I'm convinced she's done it. It was, Reverend. Let it be known to you that Theodora von Valencia's ship was attacked by servants of the arch-enemy, who appealed to the heart of any righteous soul, she says, nearly hissing with fury. And not all of them met a fitting end. Some fled, and more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointing to this attack being part of a larger design.
Who appall the heart of any righteous soul.
Oh.
The servants of the archenemy hate the heart of any righteous soul.
Oh, did I say appeal?
Yes.
Oh. What, maybe they want to appeal to a righteous soul to corrupt them.
That's what...
Okay.
Sorry, the entire sentence changed meaning.
It's true. Reverend Hieronius, I wish to join the esteemed rogue trader's crew and help protect the Von Valencia dynasty from the forces of the arch-enemy. I am divesting myself of the responsibility of guarding the Footfall Reliquary. I would add something to that if doing so weren't beneath me. Wow. Frankly, I have no need for the Sisters Argenta's escort. Sister Argenta stood by my side during the assault on the ship, and I could use her assistance going forward. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna say nothing.
Oh, you're rude.
You know, I'll support her. Follow the call.
Hey!
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Follow the call of your soul, sister. The Footfall Reliquary will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival.
He is very, boisterous, isn't he?
But yes. That's why he has that thing on it, the box on his neck.
Oh, that's true.
I know what it is that calls you to follow the Rouge Trader, Sister Argenta. You seek combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relinquish this illusion one day, or perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck on your new path.
Thanks.
But before you start on the path toward your new destiny, I have a request to make of you and your companion. Many among my flock are from the poorest, most dispossessed people of Footfall. They've brought me troubling news from Footfall's shadow quarters, in the darkest corners, where the Liege's wardens do not venture. Taint has taken root.
In the dark of the night, evil will find her. Sorry, I don't know why, but that just reminded me of the Anastasia song.
Footfall is consumed by profanity, but even here, true heresy, serving the arch-enemy, is a rarity. The cultists who now dwell in the shadow quarters mark their abodes with a sun inscribed in blue and gold, and perform strange rituals in secret.
Are they burning people's eyes out?
The weak find solace in believing these reports to be rumors, but I know well that evil lurks all around us, and I wish to see retribution.
Man, I just keep coming across heresy these days.
Indeed. Dark times are upon us, and wretched souls grow ever more eager to embrace heresy. Both on Footfall and elsewhere, its foul buds are coming into bloom. Troubling news is arriving from many planets. There are whispers of wicked things taking place on Kiel Gamma, and just recently a transport ship by the name of Navica, teeming with refugees, arrived on Footfall from Winterscale's realm. Their world was stricken with blasphemous sedition, and such was its severity that they had to flee to save themselves.
My goodness.
The Liege refused to accept them, and so they headed for Foulstone, a desolate cloister of the righteous. It was wise of them not to linger in this den of vileness.
Why haven't you gone to the Liege with this matter?
Listen, I don't like talking to the Liege. He's weak. He's, corrupt as hell, and he really is just trying to seek his, make his Casabolic masters happy, and those guys just peddle Xeno relics. He's basically just a front man for them.
I see. Well, then I will verify this rumor for you, Reverend Hieronymus. With great pleasure! Argenta lays a hand on her weapon. I almost wish for the rumors to be true. My heart yearns for battles with heretics.
I feel like you're making my point for me.
This is where... Oh, sorry.
This is where I bid you goodbye, sister. Noble Angela, is there more you wish to talk about? Would you like to shop?
I would love to shop. I have questions about,
What are you doing on Footfall?
What are you doing on Footfall?
What am I doing in this den of blasphemers, pagans, and the vilest of souls, you mean to say?
I mean, I assume you're trying to convert them back to the holy will of the Emperor so that they can serve his, purity and work for the Imperium of Man?
Well, Footfall is the first and last stop in the Coronos Expanse. It is the point of arrival for those who have just started on the path, and it is also where those who are reaching its very end return, their souls wounded and bleeding. I embrace both the former and the latter, so that they may cast an honest eye over their impurity. Furthermore, this is why I came to do his voice acting for you, because I knew it would kill you. Furthermore, rumors...
Well, everybody's enjoying it, so...
Furthermore, rumors from across the entire realm amass on Footfall. If I hear crewmen whispering about a reclaimed shrine world or expressing desire to carry the Emperor's light into the darkness among the stars, I help my flock in their sacred duty. Devoted trailblazers need assistance, both spiritual and material. Tools, equipment, even garments and simple everyday items. Anything that might help pilgrims on their long journey and during the first days of the harsh frontier life. Is worth more its weight in gold to us. I messed that line up entirely. May any help you offer to the effort of gathering such things be blessed.
Reading is hard, everybody.
It can be, yes.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Okay, here, I'll take over.
No!
Okay, fine.
The path of true believers leads into darkness, to search for worlds that have lost his radiance, steeped in depravity. Blessed are the deeds of those who give themselves into the void and the warp in hopes that their actions might bring light into the darker reaches of the expanse, and deliver a previously barren world into the Imperium's service.
Hieronymus is silent for a few seconds.
I was just going to do that, but thank you. And all the more bitter is the realization that not all the brave souls will succeed in their mission. Footfall still awaits news from the Wasteland Wayfarer, an ancient Ark of a ship headed for a distant star. Her last astropathic message was sent from beyond the Cinerus Malefictum, and the stars have kept her fate secret. sense.
My goodness.
I bear another darker duty. The expanse is filled with the tainted creation of unholy relics. We destroy them. Give me relics for high gains.
Got it. Let me see your shit.
Oh, I'm gonna breathe for a few minutes.
Oh my god, 5,000?
Yeah, him and the
Jesus.
the guy who runs the ship.
Is this worth it? Only chainsword stuff.
It's an Abelard upgrade level. You put the cape and the sword on him. That helm's good for Abelard.
Cool.
I would hold off.
I'm going to. I just want to see if I even have any. Okay, I do have some.
That still only gets you like 20% of the way there.
Okay. Alrighty, well, we'll not shop with... Oh, I'm going to take your goods. Delicious goods.
He has other lore bits, but you've gotten all the important things.
Okay, I'll probably talk to him
Intriguing.
later then. Let's read this.
Perfection.
The statue undoubtedly depicts the Paramus Daewin, the legendary rogue trader who founded Footfall. Oh.
Parsimius Dwayne.
Parsimius Dwayne. Oh my gosh. Look. Well, hold up. He's...
Look at those mutton chops.
Look at those mutton chops. He was clearly an arch-militant of some variety. Like, clearly military service. He looks like he should be, I don't know, a
Oh yeah, he's a colonel.
commissar or something.
Yeah. He's got that jacket.
Is he asking me to kiss his hand? Mwah!
Yeah, with that jacket, he's at least a major.
He definitely looks like he's holding his hand out like, please, kiss it.
Thank you, Havman.
Oh, thank you, Havman, for the for the donation. And yes, I also think he has great voice acting. I love when you go into that voice. Didn't we use him for
I used him for the Pope in Grandia.
Yes, and Grandia too. Is this no? Could you I didn't even have to highlight it. I knew it was bullshit calling me out.
So you want to keep heading north.
Will murder.
So to your left.
There's stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this area.
Goods. Pascal, go do it. Open that.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
We need no rules or leaders. We need no organization. We force of nature. We are a force of nature.
Oh, the Anvers, yeah. No, you want to go down here.
I'm sorry.
You want to go in this way.
Got it.
Remember, turn your camera so you have north up. That's
Oh my god! I need this umbrella.
Yeah, I want that awning. Or what?
It's an umbrella. It's an umbrella for like at an outdoor table. Oh,
Yeah.
I need that. GW. Get on yourself and make that.
Wow.
Some aristocrats. Oh.
Xenobestus unknowus. Behavior, cruelty, trickery.
I'm
Right?
sorry. Unknowus?
Uh-huh.
Unknown. How can what? Okay.
No. This is part of the joke. Please talk to the other NPCs that are here. And the other signs and such. Come on, peer into the eyes of the enemies of humanity. Step
Punish the
right up.
Xeno a coin for a go.
Come on up, step on
No!
up. Just pay us 10 Imperial credits right here, right now, and you too can face the enemies of humanity. Jurkara, behavior, villainy, malice. I didn't get to read that.
It disappears really fast.
Habitat everywhere, diet doesn't eat, feeds on blasphemous thoughts.
Fears the Emperor, prayer, righteous thoughts. Alright. And then the Yaldir, behavior, duplicitous, aggressive, habitat, woods, diet, infants, 2 to 3 a week, fears the Emperor, righteous people. Dreadful Xeno.
Talk to the Barker.
Ah, the carnival barker. Hello.
This young man is clearly making every effort to look dapper. His fashionable clothes are practically new and his hair is well groomed. What ruins this impression is the poorly scrubbed off oil stains from his leaky implant and the fit of his jacket. Collar gap. Which was clearly made for someone else. He gives you a beaming smile and says, and his voice ringing, Your ladyship, what an incredible honor. This humble collection is hardly likely to impress you, a rogue trader, a conqueror of stars. But it is the best one on Footfall, I guarantee it.
What kind of collection is this?
Dangerous, vicious, ruthless xenobeasts, caught red-handed as they were attempting to commit evil against the Imperium. But right now, they're harmless, I guarantee it. Our cages can withstand their rage, but I wouldn't recommend getting too close. Yes, they are quite dangerous, not restrained like this.
Okay, sir. These aren't Xeno, they're mutants in makeup?
Not Xenos, you say? I'm sure there must be some mistake. I will check with the shipping list myself. Rest assured.
I mean, I guess I could just, like, I guess this would probably be the best thing to do, because then this would get them on my ship and save them from, like, being recaptured as... I guess it doesn't matter.
It's up to you. You have more options. You haven't even scrolled the entire list.
You know what I see? Heresy. These exhibits must be burned, and you will burn along with them. Well, I think I'm gonna just demand that the abuse of these people stop. They're just gonna get recaptured, aren't they? I'll buy them from you.
That can be done. Very much so. The entire collection will cost you a tidy sum, but you're free to take them away right now.
I lost a profit factor.
Trust me, you will have plenty.
Alright, I've saved the people.
It's also a very large iconoclast buff.
It is.
Yeah, you want to keep going that way.
What is that getting me? My iconoclast stuff. Like, it gets me shit, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Here.
It's, let's see, you're at 52, so you got... Yeah, so you just broke past it, it got you this. Oh.
Can I not?
I don't...
Click. Oh, there we go. So in the first round of every combat, the Rogue Trader and their allies gain +2 plus the Rogue Trader's iconoclast rank in movement points. Okay.
So yeah, so by losing that one profit factor, you pushed yourself into even more movement for the entire party.
Okay.
And
That's just getting me.
Yeah. Hey, it gives you sturdy.
Nice. That didn't help Pascal!
No. That's not nearly as good.
No.
But the thing is remember, as you level up, you get different ones.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, what's the tier 5 for Heretical? I'm just curious. All weapons from the battlefield become warp imbued, gaining bonus damage. Yeah.
It's actually, I don't feel like...
It can be if you're doing... Well, I think most players, if they're playing Heretical, tend to be Psychers.
Ah, that makes sense. Until the start of the next turn, Rogue Trader becomes immune to any attacks from Demon. Okay, that's not bad. What's this going to give me? Any attack from allies that hits another ally will be dodged if possible. Any ally ability that may target an ally that has a resistance test will be resisted by allies.
Cool.
It's alright. Once per battle, the Rogue Trader may choose an ally. The ally may immediately use...
Oh.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I find that reputation lags behind profit factor in the game. So losing a bit of profit factor is not that big of a deal.
That makes sense.
In the long run, at least.
Yeah, no, that absolutely makes sense. There's some goods over here. Let's grab those. Long live the Rogue Trader. Yes, indeed, long live me.
Let us pass! We have an important matter to discuss with the Liege!
Except that I have an important matter to discuss with the Liege.
Would be as slippery as a snake, like any
Leave! The Liege will see no one today.
I don't understand! Never before has I have always been allowed in! What the hell, man? I'm a hereditary servant! My family has tended to the station for generations! What the hell, let me in!
Alright, let's go to the Liege's palace and bypass all these peasants!
And yes, Halfman, it was like a sideshow.
Exactly.
I think you have voice acting here.
Nope.
My patience. You remember the way out. Dismissed.
The tall man in the austere gray clothes makes a show of looking past the woman he's addressing. She's in a cool purple... Oh my god, is that her? Is this my girl?
Can you hit continue?
Maybe. Yeah! Hi, Jai. Vlad. What a Z, you put such harsh words into your mouth. You talk like you're an Imperial clerk, not one of us.
The woman, who is standing with her back to you, lets out an ostentatious sigh, then her tone changes dramatically.
Where's my cargo, Vlad? Falco has it, doesn't he? So that's how you do business with your old friends these days.
So you don't remember. Then the help will remind you. Guards, escort her out.
Oh.
Hidari?
Hidari, move. The massive guard leans down to the woman and says in a lowered voice.
Jai, get going while he's letting you. Go drown your sorrows at the Amasekis, and thank your lucky stars you were able to walk out the door. You're not gonna get another chance.
Fine, very well. First an insult, now threats. I see courtesy and tact are no longer valued commodities on Footfall. Oh well, I'll find myself a better deal. She turns on her heels and heads towards the exit. As she passes you by, she gives you a quick once-over, winks at you, then immediately turns away with a flip of her black jetted hair. Well, don't worry, I'll acquire you into my party.
The tall man, who has long since noticed your presence, is studying you intently. Vladame Tokara, Liege of Footfall. Let us please proceed to my office. A spread befitting a visitor of your rank is waiting. Your entourage will be accommodated nearby.
I was expecting a welcome more befitting of a visiting rogue trader, not a scene.
My apologies. It was no sign of disrespect towards your esteemed personage. Please, allow me to prove it.
Alright, Vlad.
While you are engaged in small talk, you get a chance to take the measure of Liege Tokara. His expression is aloof and focused, his gestures curt and firm, and his speech calm and quiet. As though he is used to people always listening to what he says. Judging by his observant gaze, he has been studying you in turn this whole time.
Well, I have also been studying you, bald man.
He straightens in his chair and says, "Let's talk business. On behalf of the elite Footfall Station, I offer you my condolences, Lady Von Valencia. We mourn Lady Theodora's loss, and we hope this sentiment is taken as a sign of our good intentions and willingness to cooperate."
I shall reply in High Gothic. I accept your condolences.
I'm not versed in the language of the aristocracy, but I do hope that you didn't say anything unsavory. Either way, you've established a certain distance between us, and I will make note of it.
Oh. I thought he was a noble.
No, he is not. He just told you that.
Oh.
It was a bold move on your part to announce yourself as the new rogue trader of the Von Valencius dynasty, despite not yet having your status confirmed by anyone of import from the Imperium. I appreciate such traits in people. It's good to understand who you are dealing with. As you may have noticed, Footfall is currently in a state of crisis. Its people would benefit from the patronage of a figure such as yourself.
Who was that woman the warden threw out?
A dead woman walking. Some, however, still call her Jai Haydari, a small-time hustler with big ambitions that will lead her to a sticky end.
It's strange, a small-time hustler, even a particularly audacious one, wouldn't likely quarrel in public with a figure as important as the Liege of Footfall. What seems strange still is that the Liege knows this small fry by name.
She is irrelevant. Since I'm the one in control of the situation on Footfall, I can speak on behalf of its noteworthy residents.
I was attacked right at the docks.
An outrageous stunt. A show of disrespect for both you and me. Sadly, such incidents on Footfall are akin to natural disasters, impossible to predict or preempt. They simply happen.
I'm pretty sure that if you just, like, crushed these, like, Avener guys, you'd be fine.
Many consider Footfall to be a pirate den, but believe me when I say that there is a difference between organized crime and gangs of thugs who have nothing to lose. You were attacked by the latter. The Anvers are a gang of punks who spit on our customs and hierarchy. Even their leader is more kin to an ideologue. A rabble-rouser who calls for people's heads, not a commander. Sooner or later, we will find him and have him strung up, and that will likely cool his followers' enthusiasm.
Pretty sure I killed the leader. Behind the carefully built facade of composure, you sense anger. It appears that this man is not used to losing control. But that is exactly what is happening. I would like to know more about the Avener's gang. Why haven't they been dealt with yet? I'm sorry for the loss of your assistants. Sorry for the loss
The
of...
one who got her head blown off at the front.
The negligence with which you do business is insulting for an individual of my stature. I can tell they've been a real pain for you. I bet you'd love to gut those jokers, wouldn't you? Come on, admit it. You would, wouldn't you? I'm sorry for the loss of your assistant.
What? Oh, that. Yes. Her death was a regrettable development.
What's the situation in the region?
Troubling. Xenos raids are growing more frequent, trade is suffering, and fringe worlds are going under. Rumors of atrocities being committed by enemies of humanity are causing excessive panic due to their toxic nature. The core of the Imperium forces in the Coronis Expanse has departed for the sector borders to combat the Xenos threat. There has been no word from them for a while now. Then again, with the distance and current issues with astropaths, that is not entirely out of the ordinary. Still, we are not yet alone. From several of the worlds hit by Xenos attacks, we have received reports of fierce warriors who descend from the sky and enter the fray. The fragmentary accounts lead us to believe that the blessed Adeptus Astartes are operating in the Coronis Expanse, and I await news of their victories with great anticipation.
Okay, from my understanding, there's like a single space wolf in this area, but sure, okay.
No, there haven't. Attacking Footfall in general is not a particularly reasonable thing to do. Many ships are docked here at any given time, and even the listed weapons on board them would make for a decent fighting force. And that's not even to mention the firepower that our esteemed merchants have shamefully hidden from the station's customs officials. For us here, Xenos are more of a source of income than a threat.
We're talking about dealing with Xeno artifacts here?
In a manner of speaking.
Maliciously, Vlad
Footfall
has managed...
is a place where anything can be bought. And mind you, where anything can be sold.
Alright. You should consider your words more carefully. An admission like that sounds dangerously close to heresy. I do not approve the fear of Xenotech. One must know and understand the enemy. There's no shame in selling one's trophies for profit. Does it tell me how much I'll get? No, probably not. Consider your words more carefully. A mission like that sounds dangerously close to heresy.
I hear you. You must have misunderstood. What I meant was the loyal servants of the Emperor often trade their spoils here on Footfall, including those claimed in battle with otherworldly beasts. Any other form of interaction with Xenos are, of course, persecuted without mercy.
What kind of patronage are you looking for?
Protection. Not military protection, but a different kind of security. You have, of course, already encountered difficulties with warp navigation on your way here. I'm afraid the scope of these difficulties extends far beyond this area. Reports of disrupted routes and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming in from across the entire sector. Communication with the Calixis sector has been extremely unstable. Of the ships that were of the ships that have dived into the Maw in recent years, none have yet returned. The last ship that came through the Maw from the other side was struck by a temporal anomaly. The jump took almost 2 decades in real space-time.
You heard of the periods of warp instability, including cases where the Maw would become completely inaccessible for navigation for years on end, thus temporarily cutting off the Kronos Expanse from the Imperium. Even so, Vladium's words are particularly alarming. It seems that something has had a profound effect on the Maw. Chaos.
And this brings us to our main issue. Footfall is a repair shipyard and a trade post. We barely produce anything ourselves and are largely dependent on incoming shipments, especially food shipments. I'm sorry I bore you with my...
No, you're not boring me at all.
The station, naturally, has some reserves, but the supply issues didn't start yesterday. Footfall would be obliged if House von Valentius would assist us by signing a contract for food delivery.
I can't be the only one you've asked for help.
Naturally, I tried contacting the other rogue traders, but the terms of House Chorda would have bled Footfall dry, and as for the esteemed Caligos Winterscale, instead of a food shipment from him, I received a transport, the Navika, packed with refugees. I had to send them off to Foulstone. So many extra mouths to feed would have only worsened the crisis further. I suppose all these warp fluctuations must have created more pressing concerns for Lord Winterscale. And so I put my faith in you, the third and last of Footfall's allies.
So Footfall is cut off from the shipments, the local gangs are running wild, the local hustlers are throwing tantrums in your residence. Are you positive you're in control of this station? Okay, I'm not gonna... I've already insulted him a little bit, let's not insult him more. So what are the terms of this deal?
Admin, to answer your question, Tyranids are Xenos, but Xenos just means aliens. So
yeah, it's just any faction that would be alien.
Although even like wild animals from other planets are technically Xenos.
Yeah.
It's simple. Delivery of food shipments from your fertile worlds. Janus, I imagine. I'm quite familiar with that jewel of the Von Valentius Protectorate in exchange for fair payment.
Oh. Get on your knees and ask properly, then I'll help. The payment will be unfair, so I will be robbing you blind, but you will remain in charge. Do we have a deal? The payment will be unfair, as I will be robbing you.
You're offering to charge him, you're saying you'll do it, but you'll charge him a crap ton of money.
Very well, I'll help you with food shipments. I will help Footfall, but not out of the desire for profit. I have no interest in obtaining any favors in kind or becoming your patron, only saving people's lives.
Number 3 is the you'll do it for just payment without exploiting him.
Yes. Is this just me being an asshole to him, but still doing it without...
I don't know, I've never chosen it.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna go for the Iconoclast so I can keep getting points in that. I will help Footfall, but not in the desire of profit. I have no interest in obtaining a favor of any kind or becoming your patron, at least. Do I want... What is the profit that he gives me?
Profit factor.
Alright, fine, we'll get our profit factor back up, because I feel like this is only going to be like 1 point in Iconoclast.
I am immensely obliged, your ladyship. I assume you're going to need time to get the shipments up and running. I can wait. On my end, I promise you complete cooperation with your endeavors.
Alright, I'd like to know more about the gangs. Why haven't they been dealt with?
I've been using all my resources to delay the moment when the station is hit by famine. I haven't gotten around to the Emperors yet. As detrimental as they are, they're no players. When their leader dies, the rest will scatter.
Okay, I have some questions about Footfall.
Rest assured, I will be candid. My lips are bound by the oath of service. What exactly interests you on Footfall? This abode of merchants, xenotech traders, and only a few bandits.
What oaths are you referring to?
There's a certain custom on Footfall. Any rogue trader who arrives at the station and docks is considered to be its absolute ruler, and the Liege is their loyal servant. That makes me your servant.
So I'm free to push you around however I like. I won't abuse my right. I can blow your brains out. What a fascinating custom. Useful, too. You know, I like that one. What a fascinating custom. Useful, too.
I defer to your judgment, your ladyship.
Something tells me you used to be a bit of a bandit yourself.
You aren't wrong. My path was long and bloody. But in the end, I rose from running a gang that had staked its claim to a treatment... I rose from running a gang that had staked its claim to a treatment filter station to becoming the Liege of Footfall. Many died to make this possible. And those who survived figured it would be more convenient to put me at the head than continue the slaughter of the turf war. I can only hope that my elevation and the peace that came with it have done the station good.
There is a sound of logic to having the sharpest mind run the station. The Administratum would have installed some pitiful clerk instead. Much has become clear, and what will happen if I tell everything that I've heard to the other leaders of the game. So you're just a void rat from the dregs. My, how high you've risen. You know what,
I appreciate your breadth of thinking in this day and age, if you choose to allow them such a thing.
Who holds the reins in the Xeno trades?
The Casa Bellica Mission, a criminal syndicate that has seized control of the entirety of the cold trade in the sector. Xeno creations are in high demand, and so every single colony has a Casa Bellican agent or two. Opposing their commercial interests is a lot more dangerous than using their merchandise. I'm not intimidated by them, obviously, and I do everything in my power to keep them away from Footfall. But my power does have its limits.
Alright, well apparently I have no more questions.
I'm glad to have satisfied your curiosity.
Where do I go to make a few deals? I'm assuming he's just telling me.
Right here.
Oh, you're the main dealer. Okay, cool. Let's get down to business. Show me your
And
wares.
defeat the Huns.
Yes, to defeat the Huns. Give me your shit. What a nice revolver you have.
And medkits.
And 16... Oh, no. 4 medkits. I'll take them.
Yeah, so he needs 6,000.
Good lord! Oh, I see, because he's the Cospasilica mission. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
See, if you scroll down, you can see, like, some of the later game stuff. There's, like, a fusion gun.
Yeah. Drukari Clave. Psyker's Breastplate. Nice.
Heavy stubber.
Nice.
Stormbolt.
Stormbolter. Oh, that's cool. A Vox pendant.
Vortex.
Pendant. Sorry, I wrote. Interesting. Maybe Xenomesh. What's this? Ooh. Death from above deals additional 24 mantle damage. Interesting. Okay. Blade Dancer's Bracers. Oh shit, that's a cool Aldari weapon. Alright. So that's pretty much the main people I wanted to see, right?
Yep.
Alrighty then. Well, I think with that,
The world
we will go ahead
trembles beneath my feet.
and probably call it there. Next time, I'll probably end up starting back on my ship, because I think I'll probably just like run around the station, make sure I didn't miss anything loot-wise. Okay, that's just him. Okay, so it looks like this room is clear. So I'll probably do a little bit of off-camera, just running around the station, making sure I got everything. And then the next time that we come back, we will be beginning the DLC. That is my goal. I want to go ahead and get... Oh, I guess I need to find Heinrich, right?
Yeah, I was actually looking at where we go get him, actually.
Yeah, because I haven't found... Lord Captain, I am pleased to report the inspectors have completed and all identification system failures have been resolved. The void ship is ready to depart Footfall. The crew is waiting for further instructions, and there is also a number of issues that need to be addressed. Okay, good, great. Well, go to the outside. Intriguing. Hello? A well-groomed young man called out to you. He is clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive but unshowy, with a bright aquila embroidered on in a prominent spot. Your ladyship, I humbly ask for a minute of your time. I am Bastian in Derma Bastal Corda, youngest cousin of House Corda, envoy of the Incendia Bastal Corda, rogue trader of the Cronus Expanse by the grace of the most holy emperor. Corda, They are some of the most influential rogue traders in the Cronus Expanse, but not on Footfall. This station is under the control of House Winterscale. Something tells me that we are about to hear the most curious offer. What did you wish to speak to me about? A matter of the utmost delicacy. You see, you've been... I see that you see. Hold on, let me restart that.
Are you okay?
I am. A matter of the utmost delicacy. You see, you've been to the residence of the Liege. Vladium almost certainly appealed to you for assistance in the arrangement of shipments to Footfall. The Von Valencia Protectorate is famed for the abundance of its many agri-worlds. Janus. It would be odd for him not to see such an opportunity when Footfall is on the verge of famine. However, the Corda dynasty pursues its own interests on Footfall. We are already announced our terms to the Liege, but he is stalling, I imagine in hopes of getting a better offer from you. The Corda dynasty believes, he gives you a smile and a slight shrug, that cooperation would be preferable for both rogue trader houses. If you refuse Vladim, therefore forcing him to agree to a deal with us, the Corda dynasty can promise you a share of the profits from the future contract, as well as a certain prerequisite everybody benefits. Well, I apologize. The Emperor's most loyal servants should be more concerned with carrying his will through the stars and less with divvying up profit among themselves. Argenta says disapprovingly, but quietly enough, so as to not interrupt the negotiations, especially when the well-being of one of the Imperium's world is at stake, not even one such as Footfall. Holy shit.
Rotate your camera, dear.
Adira, who is yawning in boredom a moment ago, flinches and clutches her face, her fingernails dragging into her skin. They're coming! Again, brothers of the ones who came before. I just don't get it! Do they all have a death wish? I will draw my weapon. I appreciate the wording, Adira. What? Bastion stares at you in surprise, then turns around.
So, here's the thing. You have this fight. Theoretically, you need to go get Jai from the bar. Yeah, they died.
The absurdity of your
Oh my god.
me.
And then we just need to go back to the ship.
Okay.
Do you want to keep playing, or what do you want to do? Because we can save here.
Let's go ahead and, I think saving here, because I'm a little tired. Like, I'm just fatigued, and I think that's why I'm, like, shutting down a little bit. We will absolutely bleed him dry. No, I don't want to bleed him dry. He seems like a jackass, but, like, he's helping people, kind of. Listen, I've made a lot of bad decisions.
Let's go ahead and save.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and...
Because honestly, like, I was just looking, and I think you have probably about another hour before we can get off the station and begin the DLC.
Got it. Okay, well then next time then we will conclude our time on the station, and we will probably initiate the DLC in the second half of the next episode, which I am very much looking forward to, because I have no idea what that's going to be like, but it's all like on my ship, so I feel like it might be... I'm hoping it's really cool and tied to like the Von Valencias, like specifically, and I don't know what it's going to get into, but I'm excited, and I expect I'll have a lot of fun using Kabbalah down in depths to absolutely murder everybody. So we will take care of this fight next time. I hope that you all enjoyed today's episode. Sorry for being a little bit grumpy. It's just been so gray here the last couple days, and it's fucking my mood over real hard. But I am excited to keep doing this. I love that we're getting so much like stuff. I have so much stuff. Can't believe I lost profit factor. I've also made horrible decisions, but it's okay. Hopefully it'll all work out in my favor. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so don't forget to tune in tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30, I think, Eastern time, for the watch-along party for the Age of Sigmar / Warhammer 40k preview that's happening. It's like the World Championships, I believe, and so they're supposed to be announcing some things. I've heard, I guess, that a lot of people think it's going to be a very Age of Sigmar heavy announcement, which is great. I have recently gotten into Age of Sigmar, and I've been painting my Seraphons, which is, I'm behind, but shh, it's okay. I'm making progress. But I do hope we get maybe a tease of Fulcrum. That would be great. I just want a little tease, maybe a little peek at that snake ass. Like, that's all I want. I just want to see that there's a snake ass there, okay? I just need him to have a snake butt. That's all I want. Games Workshop. Make him look like Marathi, but a man. That's all I want. Okay. That's what we're going to be doing. I'll see you guys tomorrow for that, and then later in the afternoon for some magic, because Chaos Cultist and I are going to be opening some Jumpstart packs and drafting with those, and I'm really looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. So there's a lot planned for tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Bye!